Singing in the rain.
You better be recording this already.
Singing in the rain. Yeah, it's fucking recording.
We drive around with an ice cream truck with no ice cream going, don't look at me, little kid.
No, there's never ice cream in the back. There's some.
Are you Pennywise?
The only thing in the back is chloroform and electrical tape.
Wow. That's not heavy.
Right.
Not heavy.
But you're not talking about kids. We're talking about like college age kids. You know? Like,
why the target?
Oh,
right. Why not? I mean,
What is your medium?
we just no. We're not gonna kill them, man.
Too sweet. What do you mean
We're gonna
we?
no. We're gonna.
What do you mean
We're gonna
we?
kidnap them and make them fight to the death to earn their freedom, so that we can make money. It's just like college sports.
If I was gay, I'd mount him like a deer in the wall, but I'm not.
Yeah. I think.
I like titties.
Yeah, I think you do. Anyway.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Oh no.
I would totally do that corpse.
It's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely.
Oh my god.
Not if I have Rob Thomas's corpse. I'm fucking cool, man. I hate lonely.
No.
He's not even gonna put up a fight.
Oh,
Shit.
Warm or
That's
cold?
a bushling bullshit.
I don't care. I'll do it warm and wait.
go.
When it turns cold, I'll keep going.
Word
Fuck.
up.
Friction, warm it up. Hey, check us out. We're going to do this. Welcome to everyone's favorite show. Episode number 4. It was 5. 5-ish. We're in somewhere in there. Everybody knows. We're recording this on a Thursday in sunny Midwest, overcast Indiana. And I got my buddies Josh and Jeff here. And I'll probably be calling Jeff Goat just in case because I've known him for a long time. And that's how we know him. So, we're here to talk about metal and shit. So say hi. Hey, what's up, Jeff?
What's up, Joshua?
Not much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, hey, thanks for
Appreciate
coming, dude. I
you.
appreciate it. And
Oh,
Joshua.
Maniacs.
Yeah, and then there's the other Josh over here. And
This is
say hey?
Joshua.
Joshua. Okay, whatever.
Metal Joshua.
Metal Joshua.
Yes, we gotta distinguish.
Okay, so what they were talking about. So
Let's
apparently,
see, we've got DUI Josh, we've got Metal Josh. What other Josh do we have?
I'm just.
Whoa,
What Josh am I? I'm just Josh, right?
Cool Josh.
Yeah. Well, all Joshes. Most of the Joshes are cool.
Yeah, that's a DUI Josh.
Absolutely.
So cool.
He's cool, man.
Yeah.
He's his own flavor, you know. So before we started rolling, these guys started telling a story about a Nazi getting punched at a fucking concert, and I didn't get a hit record fast enough. So let's run this back. Where did this occur?
This was Slayer last Thursday.
Last Thursday, Slayer.
Ruoff Home Mortgage,
Otherwise
aka
known-
Deer Creek.
Yeah.
Okay. Goat's over here. Hey, dude, you need to stay in the lawn, man. The party's out here in the lawn. Next thing, I'm like, dude, I got this feeling. I got to go back down to the pavilion, man. Something's going to happen. I got to go see it. He's like, nah, stay out here. The party's down here. I'm like, hold on. I got to go, dude. Haven't seen Slayer in a long time. Ever since Hanneman passed away. Rip.
Yeah,
And-
definitely. Rest in peace, big man.
Fucking, yeah.
I'd pour out some beer, but I'm in my den and I don't want to fuck up my hardwood. So continue.
That's what she said.
That's right. She said a lot of things.
Grease it up.
Cut.
This dude.
Hey, you got any Hot Pockets?
No. Maybe as a reward,
Frozen.
if you're really good, and let him finish this.
On both ends.
Game off. Game on.
All right, so back to the Nazi punching. Jesus, man. Keep the priorities straight.
I was in the lawn.
We're trying to hear the story. You're in the lawn, I'm in the lawn, playing around in the mud. Was this during Slayer?
Yeah, this is during Slayer, dude.
We'll get back to the story. So go, proceed.
So, Goat's like, dude, you need to stay in the lawn. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go to the pavilion. Some shit's gonna go down. I got a feeling. Like, I can feel it. And I'm fucking halfway trash at that point. Yeah. Cussing's alright.
Well, you should be. Oh, fuck yeah. Let it rip. I wouldn't have asked you guys over here if
So I'm sitting there walking down the pavilion.
I don't do that much editing, bro. I ain't coming back to beep, beep, beep.
Completely
fucking Maddie school bus shit, right?
Really.
I'm walking down the pavilion where my seats are. And all of a sudden, I just see this entire road just get fucking emptied out in the middle of the aisle. I see this bald-headed dude yelling all sorts of these freaking racist slurs over to this Brazilian guy.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting there going, you need to go back where the hell you're from, blah, blah, blah. Just yelling and screaming. And the dude's like, the motherfucking lead singer of Slayer's from fucking Brazil, you fucking idiot. Just going off on a tangent. So I'm gonna call him Juan Lee because the dude like hit him like fucking Bruce Lee. You just didn't see it.
Yeah.
And fucking we'll call the other guy Whitey.
Ping pong ball.
Bing, bing. Nunchucks, dude.
Nunchucks?
Yeah.
Nunchuckas.
I see this giant fight break out. Everyone's trying to break it up. Security comes running right around. I look up. Next thing I know, I see this 280 pound fat white dude get uppercut like something out of Mortal Kombat, go about 2-3 feet in the air and just hit his head hard on the concrete.
Oh, nice.
And he's getting ground pounded. Next thing you know, Juan Lee, someone yells something in the air.
Who?
Juan Lee. Yeah,
he's like freaking related to Bruce Lee,
Brazilian
dude.
Bruce Lee.
He's ground pounding this guy.
The Brazilian Kung Fu master.
Yeah, nunchucks. Dude looks up. Next thing I know, his little green shirt just turns into a fucking blur, beelining out of there, man. I text Goat. I'm like, dude, I just watched some fucking Nazi get knocked the fuck out.
That's Slayer shit.
Yeah, that's as it should be. Fuck, man.
Right?
What the fuck? Fuck Nazis. It doesn't need to be said, but fuck Nazis. All right.
And then I found out.
But I'm not that proud.
Yeah.
I found out later.
I love my grandparents.
One of my girlfriend's co-workers got stomped into the Slayer pit, dude. He got rushed to the hospital with concussion.
Oh, no shit.
That's it.
Who's co-worker?
Yeah, my girlfriend's.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, we were pit adjacent for the show. Like, we watched the pit go down and everything. My wife slipped and fell in the mud. That was kind of funny. She has a good sport about it, though. She got up laughing. So
what was so funny is like we ran into you in the line. We just kind of cut in the line.
Yeah, you did. You just
slightly. But
it
was a long walk.
That was a long ass
line. To the back of the line.
Yeah.
It was a walk of shame, and I seen a million people.
Yeah.
As I was trying to get back in. Yeah, that was the funny part as well.
Yeah, I walked like a mile and a half. The funny thing is that when I got up there, I never wear a hat anywhere, but I brought a hat because it was raining, just to cover my glasses and shit. And so I had the hat, and when I got up to the top of the line, I put all my stuff in my hat and just held. Yeah. And I just held my hat in my hand. And they never even checked my fucking hat. And I'm like, man, I could have carried a 1/4 ounce of cocaine in here and nobody would have known the difference.
Some Colombian bam bam.
No shit. Yeah. Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
I hear it smells great.
I've never heard anything about it until just now. I'm sorry. What happened?
I got nothing.
Yeah, like your Facebook comment, dude.
I was speaking
like
if
dogs what?
Oh, the dog. Oh yeah, man. What if dogs were trying to smoke? What's a bigger challenge when a dog's trying to smoke? The lack of thumbs or the lack of lips?
We've done this on Facebook already today.
Yeah,
what was the greatest one you've seen so far?
I don't know.
I responded with
I saw
you can't light up a joint with a lighter.
Yeah, so that's it makes
the dog.
Yeah, so because of the thumbs, right?
I said no, just can't light a fucking lighter with a thumbnail or a.
Yeah, because he doesn't have. He's a dog. He can't light a lighter. That's like
hold it down.
That's like a human.
Yeah,
it's like a human feature.
Exactly.
But the dog could have like a little human companion that lights cigarettes for him, right?
I mean, if he had a tail long
but
enough.
So even if somebody lit a cigarette for him, you'd have to hold it. So I guess the dog couldn't even get the cigarette lit without assistance. So it doesn't really matter.
If that's the case, who wants to die first?
The dog
or the dude?
Who wants
to have the dog light the cigarettes?
Well, the dog's gonna probably.
It's gonna be cancer and cancer and cancer.
Well, if you're lighting the cigarettes, you might be able to avoid some. Well, no, you're gonna have to hold it. You'll probably just have your face down in it the whole time.
Well, as I said, dogs neither, man. They're sniffers.
Yeah, that's true. They're busy sniffing the smoke and drinking your beer because dogs are animals and they're beer drinking.
God bless their souls.
God bless their souls. So yeah, so we were Slayer last Thursday. So besides Slayer, what's the last show you were at? Jeff, go.
Probably American Bombshell.
Where was that?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Was it a good show?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what was the venue?
Pretty fantastic, dude. I was really impressed. And there's another band from Ohio called Lift the Medium.
Lift the Medium?
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Yeah.
They're pretty dope.
So what kind
American
of shit?
Bombshell.
What kind of shit do they play?
They rock.
Yeah, is it like 90s cock rock shit or what?
Dude, it's not that cute.
It's not that cute?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So where are they from in Ohio?
Cincinnati?
Somewhere close to there?
Yeah, they're all Ohio-ish.
Yeah. So is it like metal or hard?
Dude, you gotta have to check them out. Yeah, they're hard to explain.
Yeah, okay.
But they put on a big show, and they've been open up for Striper coming up for a couple shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but American Bombshell's where it's at.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the band.
When's their last album released?
American Bombshells?
Yeah.
How many months ago?
Was that last year?
Probably.
Yeah, I thought it was. I think it was last year. Yeah.
Still banging it out.
Well, they're on fucking David Ellison's record label, bass player from Megadeth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're hugely up and coming.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've tried, like, haven't heard all of their shit, but they're pretty good.
I'm not stroking their cock or anything, so relax.
We know
Josh.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
What did you say? Bullshit?
I thought he was.
It sucks on cock.
I thought he was coughing.
He loves a cock.
Yeah, we know you do, Jeff.
You wish.
You're fucking projecting is what's going on here. So there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, who doesn't love a cock once in a while? Well, so
none your business.
Right, exactly. It isn't your business. So what was the last show you saw besides that?
I was in Chicago to go see a band called Avantasia. It had it was by a guy named Tobias Sammet. They had the lead singer, Mr. Big. They had Jeff Tate from Queensryche. They had Bob Catley from Magnum out there. Dude, it was heavy as fuck. They had this background singer chick that was just screaming. I sent you the videos, man.
Yeah, they were pretty cool,
It was
man.
legit, dude.
It was pretty awesome.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. And it was at the Patio Theater in Chicago.
The venue is really cool. It's an old venue and shit.
Like 1800s, still like stained glass. Like almost like Catholic type, but there's nobody in the back with an altar boy.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. Like I've never seen musicianship like that in a long time.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, dude.
But I mean, you bring out like
it sounds like a real metal, like Les Claypool show or something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But no, apparently the guy who wrote this giant metal opera wrote like a lot of Alice Cooper songs, and he's been in there. But the funniest part of the whole fucking show is when Eric Martin from Mr. Big walks out there, and he just starts
yelling. What's his haircut when he's seen him, by the way?
It was real short. It was almost emo. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And
not to laugh.
Dude, it looked like he had a little bit of plastic surgery done. I'm not gonna lie. But he walks out there and he's like, "America!" and the crowd yells, "Fuck yeah!" He's like,
"I just said the motherfucking
day, yeah." So he keeps repeating this, and the crowd's going, "Fuck yeah!" And the whole band's like German and Dutch, and he goes, "You German and Dutch bastards wouldn't get this. This is us. This is all us. America, fuck yeah!" There's a fucking laughter going across after the fact.
Yeah.
Then they just broke it down into a song. It was super fucking cool. Because I mean, like, metal isn't just about, you know, the growling vocals. You know, you got like Iron Maiden, you know, Bruce Dickinson riding high. I wouldn't even really call Phil Ensemble like the Cookie Monster growls at all. Zach Wild, Ozzy, you know, that type of stuff.
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
No, it's not like you don't have anything tattooed on you from any of them.
Yeah, never heard of them at all.
Nice.
No. I mean, there's a lot of,
Getting.
well, look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got treats upon treats.
This is awesome. Hey,
Gracious host.
please. Thank you. I love you. My wife just brought us beers. She's awesome.
Wow. Mind blown.
Wow. I keep 2 beer fucking bottle openers on my keychain.
So,
Here, you go.
so that's cool. So what else are you doing in Chicago?
Oh, dude, we drove up there and we were planning on staying the night, dude. The weather was getting too damn bad. I beelined it back, dude. It was looking like Silent Hill with a fucking thunderstorm on the way back.
So you just went up for the show and came straight home?
Yeah.
You hang out in Chicago a lot?
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll usually hang out there for a couple days.
Yeah, where do you like to go when you're up there?
I haven't found a spot there yet.
Yeah?
I really haven't found a spot. I think I've been there probably past 4 years, probably equivalent of like 2 weeks, but haven't found a spot. Like, don't get me wrong, House of Blues is classic.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to pay $50 for valet every time. I want to find a metal bar.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and that's one thing, you know, I miss about, you know, Indianapolis. You know, we used to have like the Fifth Quarter, now Black Circle's doing real well, bringing a lot of bands in.
Yeah. They're playing, so they got live bands over there?
I Hate God was there a couple days
What?
ago. Yeah.
Oh man, I did not even know they were
And
still
then-
together.
Yeah. Well,
Jeez.
They've been they always go out with COC with Pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
haven't seen COC in years either.
COC
He's
is
so cool.
corrosion
Every
of
time I
conformity.
met Pepper,
Oh yeah, sorry.
he's
if you
been
don't
the
know.
same cool fucking dude.
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking
Damn.
time.
Oh yeah, but I mean, they were out with Zach Wild for it, you know, almost every time, dude.
Yeah.
Black Label Society, man. Like, I'm really banking on. I'm trying to get to that freaking mega cruise, the Megadeth mega cruise, dude. That
Oh,
looks
yeah, they're
fucking
doing it.
awesome.
Where's the cruise going?
I don't know. I just know it's gonna be 24/7
I'm not
metal,
dying
dude.
on
Yeah,
a
no
boat. I
shit.
gotta be honest.
I
with
mean,
you.
like,
I don't care where it. I'd rather die on a mountain, but I'll die on a boat. I figured birds. Yeah, I just figured that birds could eat my body, you know, like vultures and eagles and shit. But I mean, if a shark or a whale eats me, I don't care. Whatever.
I'd rather get swallowed by a whale than getting bit by a shark.
I'll be dead probably. I'll
It's
probably
always-
die
I
before
might
I get
have
eaten.
a chance.
it's always better to
no.
swallow. Is the,
Yeah,
Oh, God.
they'll just be gnawing on my fucking corpse anyways.
We got gummies.
I'll probably die with my dick in my hand trying to.
gummies.
Do you? Give me. Oh.
He's talking about another type of gummy.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, that was the last concert I was at.
Oh, that's cool. So, okay, so how did you, like, when did you first, like, really get into music?
I got into music when I was real young. My grandmother would listen to a bunch of old jazz, a bunch of old, you know, Patsy Cline,
Yeah.
Nat King Cole, Charlie Parker, all that type of stuff growing up. And, you know, I listened to, you know, and then when I hit that rebellious stage, I heard freaking Great Southern Tranquil. I heard Great Southern Tranquil, dude. I was gone. That was it.
burping.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Great
Pantera, and you're
Southern
talking about
Tranquil.
going to sleep, motherfucker.
Well, he's over there yawning.
What year did you, what year was Grace Southern Tranquil? 96?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was born in '85, so I was 11 years old.
Oh, you were born in 85. You're younger. Way
yeah,
younger.
I'm old. I'm a young fucker.
Yeah, you are. Shit.
But
I mean, not my first was I've said this several times, but it's was like Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion. And that was the first
What's it
tape I
called?
ever bought. Use Your Illusion.
Really?
Use your illusion. Use your illusion. That's a fucking tongue twist.
Use your illusion.
Yeah, that's it, motherfuckers. Quit mocking me, bitch.
America.
It's fantastic.
America.
Fuck yeah. Go say the motherfucking name.
And you can also lick my ass and suck on my balls.
Oh man.
So, after you heard Pantera, did you like just get into what kind of metal were you like?
When Pantera, and then back in the day, like I never got into Metallica, man. I never got into.
Yeah.
I loved Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, well, they have some good songs on a few albums, but like I think Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets are like the only.
Oh, that's it,
Or,
man.
you know.
Like, I mean, rest in peace, Cliff.
Yeah,
But-
R.I.P. Cliff for sure.
But like, that was it. And I heard Megadeth, and I was like, "Fuck, this is better."
Yeah, Megadeth is pretty cool.
But like me being left-handed, I loved Hendrix.
Yeah. Of
Kurt
course.
Cobain growing up.
What's not to love about
Hendrix
Hendrix?
wasn't left-handed.
Yeah, he was.
But
I'll bet you money.
here, let's do.
I'll bet you a beer.
We'll beer it right
I
now.
bet you gonna lose.
Yeah, Jimmy was left-handed, but his dad thought that playing left-handed was a sign of the devil. So he learned to play right-handed as demanded by his father, and he modified his right-handed guitars for his natural
Upside
leftism,
down.
restringing and changing the nuts. So, Josh Wright, goats, wrong. One for the Jays, none for the Jays.
That didn't make any sense.
We've got all three J's in here, motherfucker. It's
Wow.
a win-win-win for everybody.
Pet the wrong. Fucking,
Everybody wins.
Pet
when
the
we're hanging
wall,
out.
Jeffrey.
Absolutely. You got it,
So what about you? When did you first get into music?
Oh, dude, as a kid, fucking my dad was a musician. My mom,
What kind of music did your dad play?
you name it. Him and his buddy were like teenagers, knew each other.
What the fuck is that, cuz?
That's my phone
Turn
going
your shit
off.
off. Yeah.
That's my phone.
How rude.
It was Pantera.
Oh yeah, it was Pantera,
Anyways.
but still.
So yeah, I just grew up.
Now
in
I'm gonna
music
get a
family.
fucking hit for copyright on YouTube because of the
What
fucking
else?
Pantera playing.
Walk on home, boy.
Yeah. My brother always says, "Walk on, homeboy."
What?
Exactly. He just moves the comma.
The
bitch.
Gooch?
No, my brother-in-law. Rich.
Oh, the brother-in-law.
Yeah.
No, but anyways,
The one
I
that
just
builds the
I
boats?
grew up in a musical family, so it's like, yeah, I fucking loved it, and it's like it's what I knew, and this is what I gravitated toward, and had to deal with fucking like being in a Christian family, fucking church
Well,
situation.
you gotta tell
growing
us we were
up.
both raised Catholic.
Yeah, it's fucking I hate religion.
too.
Yeah, recovering, bro. So, what was the first record that you bought with your own money?
Oh, with my own money?
Yeah.
That is an amazing question, actually. And it's not what you go think it is, you fucking weirdo.
It was probably Captain Tennille.
For myself. No, it was Looks at Kill,
Huh?
the Motley Crue album.
Oh. Which one?
I actually bought myself.
Yeah.
The Looks at Kill.
Oh, Looks like Kill. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not
Album.
terrible, I guess. So, what got you into metal then? If you're like, did somebody
Just
know?
the music, and then Kiss. When I first seen Kiss, fuck yeah, I was
Yeah.
hooked.
You
I was
like
like,
guys
that's what I want to do.
You like guys
I
in
already
spandex
roadie
and
from my
makeup?
dad a little bit, and my dad let me fucking go rampant to guitar stores and shit, but it was just so fucking fun for me, man. It was like great. It was like my little candy land.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
how old were you then?
4
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
on
so-
up till now. Still, it's like
Yeah. That's cool. That's I didn't even really get into music till I was much older, which kind of like. You
how
know,
old are you, by the way?
No, I'm not gonna disclose that information.
You suck.
How old are you?
Neil business.
There you go. See, whatever. This guy told us when he was born, so we already know how old he is.
No, I'm actually 49. I'm not proud of it.
I'm 39. I'm 10 years.
I hate the number. The number sucks. It's terrible.
Unless it's the number of the beast.
So that's what I'm saying. I got into.
Sex.
I didn't really get into music until I was like, 11 or 12 probably, and then.
Going on tonight.
I like all kinds of shit though, man.
So,
I'll be what was the worst? What's the worst album? What's the worst album you've ever bought? ABBA. What about you?
Not that I bought.
The worst album ever made. What was that? The worst album ever made? Because that can't be the worst. There's been way worse shit. I
thought you
worse
were
shit
gonna
than that.
say heard.
So you've ever heard?
Not bought, but heard.
What's the worst thing you've ever like? Something that you bought and you might even listen to and thought was cool, and now you look back at it and you're like,
dude,
I would beat my own ass.
No.
The Black Album.
Oh, sick burn. Fuck you, Lars. I mean, he's not going to hear this anyways. He's way too pretentious to listen to my podcast.
Mine was...
Maybe if you put it on Napster.
Yeah. And I'll label it Fade to Black.
Oh, is that
It should have been Lars.
Dude, when Guns N' Roses came out with Appetite for Destruction, the next one, I thought it was gonna melt my face off. It was all fucking acoustic. I was like, fuck you.
Yes.
I was mad, dude. I was pissed. I was like, threw that fucker out the window like a demo.
Huh?
The worst album I ever got was
a Christmas gift?
Christmas gift, yeah. So I asked for back in the day. I asked for Korn Freak on a Leash.
Oh yeah,
Korn's fucking cool. It was the album where first 8 songs didn't exist and you had to skip forward in the record player or your CD player, get to 9, then it started kicking off. No, I asked for Korn Freak on a Leash. So my parents go to the record store and say, "Hey, my son likes a lot of popular music. We want to buy him a CD. What should we get him?" They give me fucking Smash Mouth.
Oh my god.
Like, literally the album, Hey Now, You're an All-Star.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, that's cheesy as shit. My sister gave me a Blur CD, but that's not the worst thing that's ever been given to me. My babysitter when I was like 9 or 10
Was she
something,
hot?
No.
She's a
And her daughter was not hot either.
Turtles and whores.
So check this out, though. She gave me a burned copy of a Michael Bolton CD. And I'm like, thanks for nothing. It's like, but apparently she thought any music would do. But that was before, like I said, that was before I got into music. So I like listened to that and I'm like, I don't like that, whatever that is. And then, because in my house, like, my dad listened to talk radio all the time. And if he was at home, he was into like, big band type shit or orchestral music. So we'd hear, but not like classic shit, like movie shit, like the stuff from The Big, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Henry Mancini's shit and all this. And so I didn't really know real music till I got around my sisters, and they listened to like some oldies type shit, which would have been like 70s and 60s, but mostly country. So I heard mostly like country from the 90s and 80s. And then I finally met a dude who listened to rock and roll, and then I was like, oh, now I found like good fucking music,
But can we admit,
I knew exactly what I wanted to do for a living when I first saw Kiss when I was 9 years old.
Dress up in spandex?
No, I was 9 years old. I'm not a popsicle.
Oh.
9 years old, man. I'm fucking... Jesus.
It puts the pudding pops.
Yeah, who doesn't like pudding pops?
Oh, well, and cuts.
Pudding pops and Keds?
What?
Did you say Keds?
Oh, no.
You got problems.
So wrong.
How did you go from, what were you even talking about? To,
my first concert.
Yeah,
so I was 9 years old. I was trying to segue, and you guys are fucking shit all up. But it's great. I love this.
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't expect this to go exactly this way. So
right. So what were you saying?
No, that was my first concert. Was Kiss. I was fucking 9 years old. I got so high just being up in the
Being
fucking,
around it.
Yeah, it was Fort Wayne.
Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was Fort Wayne.
Damn, you're old,
Memorial.
dude.
Well, dirt old.
Damn.
Look at you, gray hair.
I have one gray hair.
People beyond the mic can't see it, but
Right.
I can see it.
Right, I have one gray hair, and this guy with the gray beard is talking shit.
I'm a goat.
Whatever. Gray
off.
goat. The gray goat.
You don't like me anyways.
I do too.
No, you don't.
I like you.
Oh, you fucking hate me.
I don't hate
You fucking...
Hey, let's not break down on the podcast. Let's save that for later.
I'm not going to pull an Axl Rose like you think I'm going to. I'm not a lead singer of the go.
You're not going to storm out of here?
No.
Go bang a bunch of heroin and then
If
come back
I
out
do,
and piss
if
on the
I do,
drum
I'm
kit?
going to flip this table and it's going to be bad.
Dude, that would be
This
bad.
room.
I'm not
There's
wearing...
a lot of electronics.
I am wearing sandals.
It sounds
sir.
great.
Don't flip a table over.
I got some Chuck T's on, man.
Oh, great.
I'm good. They're
You have-
laced up, ready to
You
rock
have
and
way
roll.
more protection than I
I'm
do.
ready to run.
Just
I'm
don't
ready
throw the
to
table.
run.
Promise me you won't throw the table.
I won't.
All right, great.
Absolutely.
So, moving on.
Pet
So-
the furry wall.
So, what's your favorite band to see in concert?
Like, what's going on now, or
I would
Who,
say
I'd rather-
A live or dead concert, right?
I don't care. Like your favorite ever, like your favorite concert that, like the band that you've seen that does the best show.
dude?
They don't have to be
Like,
touring.
I gotta be straight up with you. Like, I get so emotional for the Seven Dust shows,
Oh yeah.
and they're so cool and low key with us, especially around here in Indianapolis and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super dope.
So
They're
you like-
super cool.
So it's
I love. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'd say Seven Dust is like my shit.
Okay.
Just to go see, but of course I love my Lamb of God.
Yeah. Lamb of God's pretty fun to see.
Absolutely.
They're pretty
Some
bad.
people get pissy, but
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking
They
dude.
didn't get the fucking invitation then.
Yeah.
Fucking redneck.
Yeah.
Fucking redneck.
What about you, dude? What's your favorite band to see?
I mean,
Slipknot.
I can't say no to Tool.
Yeah, Tool's awesome. I'm waiting for them to come through here on this tour, hopefully.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Have you heard the new shit that's leaked out onto YouTube and shit?
Yeah.
It's probably gone, but now.
Yeah.
But
You sound like Rain Man. Yeah.
yeah.
what'd you think about it?
I thought it was all right, but I mean, like, until you actually hear it,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not gonna understand what the difference is between that and Lateralis.
Yeah.
You know, like anytime, like 5 minutes after someone's album gets released, a bunch of people are like, "I like their older shit better."
Yeah.
No, give it a chance, man.
Well, yeah,
Hey.
you got to. I didn't even like Lateralis when I first listened to it. I listened to it like. I bought it. I remember we went to fucking. Barry's and bought it. And I put it in the CD player in my truck and it didn't leave for 3 weeks. So that's like all I listened to. And I'm like, the first 4 or 5 times I heard it, I'm like, I don't know, man. And then the more I listened to it, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
I loved Opiate. Opiate was my favorite Tool
Yeah.
album.
Yeah,
But it was
Opiate's
so
the jam.
cool. It was so raw, rough.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think even later on they said, like, Tom Morello was in the fucking audience when they recorded that.
Yeah, it makes you feel nasty when you listen to it. That's how it's supposed to. But it's about fucking
Oh, yeah. You
drugs.
know, underneath the skin and jewelry.
Yeah.
Never heard of
It's
it.
not being fucked up. Drugs? Or
Yeah, I've
Tool?
never heard of it.
Yeah.
Drugs.
I heard stories about drugs.
I've never heard.
Where's your favorite venue in the United States? I know you've been to a lot of different places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he.
Well, we're asking one at a time. I'll get next.
Specifics.
Your favorite venue to see a band play?
Oh. Go ahead.
Dude,
So-
like, if you're talking small venue, I love Bogarts in Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day.
That fucking place is like a giant fucking pit with a stage.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm not saying the sound is great there, but
The
dude,
shit-
you
the
can get
energy's
fucking
awesome,
down.
man. Yeah.
One of my buddies, Noam Beard, redid the upper bar, the top bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a couple years ago. He just totally revamped it. It was pretty badass.
I liked
Seriously badass goal.
Pierre's up in Fort Wayne too. It was always pretty cool for this show. It's a little bigger, but that was pretty wild. I saw some wild fucking metal shows in that place. We saw Slayer there, and they were with Hatebreed. Have you been to Pierre's?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, that whole fucking floor. There's that bar down the center. It was in the middle of a mosh pit, and people were leaving just enough room around that bar for people to get in and order drinks and shit. And the whole pit, like when the servers came through, the whole pit just stopped for a second, and then they came through and they just started circling again.
Yes,
it was badass, dude. I was like, this is like a fucking beehive of people fucking thrashing their heads off.
Now, my favorite place to actually hear a show is in Greece, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude.
We're at in Greece.
He's a traveler.
There is quite the traveler.
World traveler.
There's a suburb in Athens, Greece, called Exarchia.
That's kind of specific.
And it's a giant. It's nothing but hard rock, heavy metal, industrial goth bars from bar to bar to bar to bar.
Yeah.
No cops are there. If they are, they get out of there. It's like Sin City. But like you got guys from like Judas Priest, you got guys from Slipknot, you got all these like high class metal bands going in the middle of Athens, Greece to go party, and everyone's just sitting there, fuck yeah, let's have a drink, not asking for autographs, treating them like one of the crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Exarchia, that entire suburb is my favorite place to be when it comes to like a crowd.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking cool,
dude. It's every time you see a freaking...
I don't know anything different.
Every time you see a fucking riot...
I would love to experience what he already has.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Oh, dude, it's
pretty dope.
Like when that band Lordy won that Eurovision contest for that song Hall Rock Hallelujah. Like every metal bar stopped what was playing and played it because that Eurovision contest was in Greece, and they're like, fuck those posers.
Yeah.
It was really fucking cool. And, and for me, a lot of metal isn't just, a bunch of growling and whatnot. It's, there's a lot of fucking effort that goes into it from a musicianship standpoint. And even the growling, like that YouTuber Jared Dimes was out there, having people try to growl into a mic, and most of them couldn't do it. And the ones who could, he goes, how long have you been singing? And he goes, 5 years. Still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, there's still an art form to it.
Yeah.
So, and you've got a lot of local bands here, cover bands, that are absolutely fucking amazing that play the covers almost better than the band that, wrote them. Like Iron Diamond, for example.
Well, there's a lot of guys who get, like, stuck into that, just playing, like, for cover bands or doing, like, as a, like, studio artists and shit who just can't seem to write their own shit and really...
Well, Diamond, I mean, everybody in that band has gone off and done something of their own.
Yeah.
And, Dustin was the drummer for Skeleton Witch.
Yeah.
His band, what the hell are they? I'm trying to remember.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm always talking to myself.
Yeah.
No better company, right?
Jesus.
Shit.
But, about right.
Sacred Leather.
Yeah.
They're going out doing festivals. Scott's doing freaking, I think it's Mercy Kill. I can't remember the name of his other band.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all out going, doing everything. I'm seeing these guys, local here, who I just might bump into, have a beer with. They're like, oh man, I'll be out on this festival doing this and this and this.
Yeah.
But it's cool as fuck. Seeing actual, people get covered here locally.
Hear all this.
No, I ain't your bitch. You hold it.
Fuck yeah. So what were you doing in Greece?
I was installing I took a job installing fiber optics in the ocean.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking wild. So were you on, what did you do when you were
I was on the ship telling people, don't dive here, you're gonna die.
Yeah, so you were like a technician doing like safety shit, or like helping with navigation and shit, or what?
Not just that, like we'd have these damn these mini ships and shit that would have that would be on board this giant barge, and there'd be like these blades that would be like 80 to 100 foot tall that would bury the fucking cable into the ground through the ocean floor.
How far under the ground did they bury it?
All 300 meters.
Under the ground?
Deep, dude.
Fuck. So it won't get disrupted unless there's a major shift on a plate or something like that.
Yeah. That's what she said.
That's no shit.
It's the only way she feels anything anymore.
Yeah, if you really shift the plates.
What was that fucking meme? Says I got banned off Christian Mingle for my username.
Yeah.
Part you like Moses.
That's fucking great, dude. Oh, shit. Fucking Christians have no sense of humor these days. Absolutely. I'm just kidding. I know some of you who do, honestly. There are.
Yo,
there are, but no, that's pretty funny, though.
Do you not want to live live to the fullest before cancer kills you quickly?
Yeah.
So who fucking knows?
So did they use submarines and shit, or what?
No, it was straight boats with GPS, man. Like, they'd have, like, these actual,
like... drones in the water?
Yeah.
So what kind of a rigger did they use to dig?
What?
Like,
what did you call me?
Unlike the Titanic, these didn't sink.
You call me?
But I mean, what did they use to dig
you call me what?
Like, get the cable
They
down?
would have these giant freaking... It would just be this giant-ass robot with these giant freaking blades on it.
A giant-ass what?
Robot, like RoboCop.
Robot?
From back in your day.
What?
RoboCop.
Did it have like an arm that went down or something?
Yeah, it had two giant blades that would come and cross. And then you'd have like a Navy SEAL pop in the water and like make sure everything was guided, you know. You got a guided goat.
That sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I believe that's quite cute.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty wild, man. That's one of the more interesting jobs I've heard about lately. So
I'll call bullshit, but whatever.
Don't fucking bullshit me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. I smell your bullshit.
It smells like bullshit.
So what's your favorite venue?
What? To play or go?
To see or play. I don't give a fuck.
My favorite?
Say, do both. Say what my favorite venue to play is here. My favorite venue to see a show is here. I don't care.
Birdies.
That's your favorite for both?
Yeah.
Really?
Especially, the Ritz was my homecoming too. Like, I knew I could play music for a living.
Yeah. And you play the bass mostly or what?
Yeah. Around then, yeah.
So do you play anymore? Like in any band or anything?
Nope. No, I just play my guitars at home and I get on the road with my homies and Barrick and Baum's show.
Yeah.
Shut up, biatch.
So Birdies, huh? I've seen. What's the biggest band you've seen there? Like the most at Birdies. Like the biggest show you've seen. Like when you saw the most packed or the most people in there. It was the craziest shit. Other
than my band, nobody.
What did you see?
It was Damn It Gary. We packed the fucking house.
Yeah, were you there for Pygmy Love Circus?
No, I was there for Non-Point.
Yeah, was that pretty cool?
Pretty dope.
Yeah, Pygmy Love Circus show was crazy when I was there. Yeah.
Dude, were you there when I Hate God played that place?
No.
They had like the Westboro Baptist Church and shit protesting outside of there and shit. It was awesome.
That is awesome. I'd like to fucking throw some jizz on those people. You know, jerk off on your hand and smack in their face. Bitch. I'll do it if I see him anywhere else. You see me, if I see the Westboro Baptist Church, I'm not even kidding. I'll disappear behind a car, fucking jerk off, come in my hand, and go slap one of them. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, we got winkers everywhere.
We got that going here, yeah.
Everywhere.
I mean, I'm jerking off inside my pants, but it's definitely happening right now. What? You guys are
jerk off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Quit jerking off in the parking lot.
I want to put a pair of eyes on your tube socks so we can actually identify your girlfriend.
Blue.
Yeah.
We see you.
All right,
jerking off.
Let's take a minute here and jerk off. we're back from jerking off. Subjects discussed while we were jerking off, deathgasm. So why don't you just fill us in a little bit on deathgasm? We had a discussion. It may become a future podcast on its own, so we'll see what happens.
So Deathgasm is a movie where the graphic effects designer for The Lord of the Rings created a Zombieland type movie where it's instead of zombies, it's demons, and it's based on heavy metal. It's pretty badass. You are gay.
Yeah, whatever.
So is Rob Halford,
okay.
though. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's okay to be gay.
Hey, painkiller.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Hey, just as long as it's not in your culo.
Yeah, it's totally okay. So that sounds pretty fucking cool, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude.
So how long is it?
It's about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half.
8 inches. She's happy.
Yeah. 8 inches.
Till she
yeah.
squirts and nobody's in.
Well, I guess I'm having trouble pleasing ladies apparently. Jesus.
And cut.
It's not the. What is it?
And cut. We're just getting started. We ain't cutting.
What? You
We're
going for a circumcision
just
here or
getting
what?
restarted. Yeah. I mean, we can. Whatever. Everybody.
Whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. So. What I wanted to talk about when we came back was the what's your favorite like subgenre of metal? I'm not familiar with that particular.
I think he's the only one familiar with that one.
Yeah, he's really familiar with it. Poor guy.
Thrash.
Yeah.
For you, maybe.
You like thrash? You think?
Anthrax.
Anthrax. That's
Slamming.
Yeah, that's thrashy type shit. I'd probably agree.
I drink 3 6-packs so I can look your face.
Well, Wayne, what the sacrifices you make?
I've said that
You
to
hear
an
that,
ex-girlfriend
yeah.
once. I was like, dude, I drink 3 6-packs so I get rid of your fucking face.
Well,
We gotta drink 3 beers a day for you.
that sounds like a lucky lady.
Oh, I was the lucky one.
Yeah, clearly.
What was it?
No, do you like thrash then or what?
I love thrash, man.
Yeah.
I love thrash metal.
Thrash metal.
Fuck you, listen to
Sound
Nickelback
like
again or
thrash
what?
metal.
We saw.
Dude, you are Canadian.
You were speaking about
Weird.
Rush.
Weird.
Yeah. Speaking
Oh,
of
Strapping young lad.
I'll trade.
David Hasselhoff. Oh wait, that's Germany. Sorry.
I love Jimmy.
Isn't Justin Bieber Canadian?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know.
Cute.
I don't listen to
That's
it.
fucking
It
cute.
is cute. Look
That's
at him.
great.
He's
That's
cute, man.
cute.
He's got nice hair.
There's a lot of good metal out of Canada, though.
Yeah, I like the fucking like.
I think his mom puts out.
Like
she
the
had a kid.
Swedish and metal and shit. You know, those guys, Greenland, Sweden, Finland, all those fuckers.
Oh, dude,
they got
like-
this like real. They just got a style that's just real dark and dirty and just.
Well, like Children of Bodom,
Yeah.
fucking Insomnium. You've got fucking all sorts of bands from out there.
Yeah.
I think like Norway.
Well, I
and
remember
Sweden-
Meshuggah used to open for Tool all the time. Those fucking. I know you saw those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, and they're fucking.
Bleed.
Yeah, they're just. Man, there's just something about their shows that's real visceral. Fucking. Ugh, man, it makes you want to fuck. Just fuck. And
Right?
Fuck and fuck.
And you don't care what there is to fuck. You just
Yeah,
wanna
really, honestly. A lot of ugly babies born around the metal scene, man. Dudes are like, fuck, you're here. Give it up.
Well, if they're anti-vax, you only got to worry about child support for 8 years.
Oh, shit.
Dang, too early.
Whose fucking anti-vax baby died at 9 years old?
Nacho
all of 'em.
cheese.
With all of them, shit.
Nacho cheese.
What was that one? The second uncle walks into the house and hears a freaking 2-year-old nephew yelling and screaming. He realizes his sister is anti-vax.
Oh, shit.
She's like, I can't get him to stop screaming. Do you know why he's screaming? And the uncle goes, he's having a midlife fucking crisis.
Shit.
It's horrible.
That's pretty rough, dude.
Way too shit.
You should have took the rough road, man.
Yeah, no, he's not. So,
So like subgenres of metal, I like a lot of progressive death metal. Like
Yeah.
Insomnium, Woods of Desolation, stuff to that extent. Don't get me wrong, I love Megadeth, love Slayer, love Pantera,
yeah.
but I love a lot of things that
He loves the cock.
you love Decock.
Man,
Richard.
this
No.
Why
you
is
can't come with that.
You know, I just tend to run in circles with
Roasted.
people who are obsessed with cocks. Apparently,
He loves
I'm one of
Richard.
them.
These
too, so it doesn't
motherfuckers
matter.
get so faggy.
He loves
flaky.
Richards. I'm not
You
emo.
love Nickel Sack.
Go back to My Chemical Romance.
You will suck Nickel
No
Sack's
shit.
cocks. And the vagina.
They're Canadians too, by the way. Fucking more Canadians.
Canadian.
Yeah,
We need to
Canada's
build a
like
wall.
Rush is
well,
honestly.
fucking
the,
Chris Jericho's Canadian.
I
he
will
really?
trade.
Yeah.
I will trade Jericho for like
You guys
some
wrestling
other
fans
fucking
too?
goof ass.
Used to be back in the day.
I will
Yeah.
take
But,
Chris
like-
Jericho because he's Fozzy. He likes
He is
to
kinda
rock.
like
He
Oh yeah,
rocks,
dude.
so-
I'd take Devin Townsend, man. Townsend played with Vi. Fucking
Dude, Dave Matthews can stay there. Okay.
dude, did you hear about
Okay.
what happened?
Is he Canadian? No, he's from fucking California or something. Right?
Is he
But Dave
fucking
Matthews
really?
got sued like
Bullshit.
75 grand in
No,
Chicago,
we'll trade
dude.
Dave
For what?
Matthews.
His
for
tour bus, the
Chris
guy that's driving
Jericho.
his tour bus, dude. Fucking, he was
How'd it
over
go?
the fucking bridge,
Yeah.
and fucking let go of all the fucking sewage right over the bridge, dude. It hit like 9 like fucking pontoon boats and
No
shit.
shit.
Literally shitty
I caught
situation,
that.
man.
Yeah, I caught that. No
That's
shit.
fucking crazy,
Dude.
dude. Yeah.
So
I'm sitting there
dumb.
laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh fuck, why just release a new album?
Yeah. He needed some attention. I'll tell you what, I like, there was speaking of Dave Matthews though, I'll admit it. There was a point in time where I wanted to see Dave Matthews and I could never,
I just love his drummer.
yeah, I could never,
Everything else can go fuck
but
off.
you know, I can never
The
get
drummer
a,
and the bass player, I'm good.
yeah, but I could never get a ticket
Everything
because
else
they'd always
is go
sell out
fuck
real
off.
fast, and now I don't even care.
I ran into his-
I kind of don't care that I never
I
saw
ran
him.
into his saxophone player in Germany.
That dude's
in Berlin.
pretty badass.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then when
That
I
sounds
used
cute.
to intern for Bob and Tom, he ended up showing back. They were playing saxophone for freaking Kid Rock.
Yeah. And that's the thing is that's why I like Dave Matthews bands though. The musicianship's all really there. I mean, they're all really talented musicians. It's just some of the music is, some of it's really good and some of it's kind of like, whatever.
I've seen more fights at a Dave Matthews show than I've seen
Yeah.
at any metal show ever.
Yeah.
And the moment Dave started dogging metal, dude, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, well, metal's the shit. If you
Well,
don't, if you don't like metal, man, you're missing out. That's all you're.
Well, dude,
I
like-
listen to everything else too, but I listen to metal more than everything else. I don't.
Well, dude, like you listen to a lot
awesome.
of old school fucking music,
Yeah.
big, jazz bands and shit.
Yeah.
Old classical shit.
The
It's all
orchestra-
metal.
all the
It's all
orchestra and shit,
fucking
yeah.
metal based, man.
I mean, well, that's the thing. That's where metal is fucking classical music. Really, it's just a little faster.
I'm gonna mix
A
this
little
up like
crazier.
real quick. The best bass line is Steve Harris for the Power Slave. He wrote that bass line, and the song is the title album as well. That
Steve
bass
Harris
line
is a
fucking
badass.
Yeah.
is a beast. So you guys want to shit up, shit it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
So, what about you? What's your favorite fucking metal genre? I mean, you said Anthrax, but
Get specific.
well, that's
Ask me.
He's
like,
asking you to be specific.
I'm asking
don't
you.
I
to
don't
be
know.
specific.
It's like which what age do you want me to be, and I will tell you. Like,
Well, that's the
what's
thing is
cracking.
that I'm asking you, so you can
No,
decide.
give me.
you can decide
give
that
me
for.
an age.
I'm saying
and I'll
like
tell you.
right now, looking back at your life, whatever. Like from where you're at now, what's the genre of metal you've always kind of gone back? Like, what do you go back? You know, everybody's got that one thing they're always listening to.
Ah man, it's old school Metallica.
Yeah, you like that shit.
Yeah.
So like,
Whiplash.
so I had this conversation
The
with
good
somebody.
shit, dude. Anything after Injustice for All can go fuck itself.
But somebody told me.
So I'm just gonna leave that. We're just gonna like move along.
Somebody called I'm
Master
almost
album?
positive it was Master of Puppets, a thrash album, and I had to disagree because I think it's too clean to be a thrash album. Like the production was too clean. It was just I didn't feel.
Dude, Anthrax is labeled as like thrash metal.
Yeah.
So it's like
I thought that was more of a
I
speed
don't-
metal
I don't think
album.
to
you
me,
know?
like, I don't understand why Anthrax is a big four. people are gonna get pissed at me.
Yeah.
But I think like fucking
Well, isn't
Testament,
Mastodon in the big four?
No.
Or is
Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, big four.
Oh, okay.
But like to me, Testament's more thrash than Anthrax.
Yeah.
Well, fucking nowadays, fucking Nickelback's more thrash than Metallica.
Well, I don't. Metallica's not. Metallica had one thrash album, and Kill 'Em All is the only album of theirs I thought was thrash. I didn't think anything else was thrash.
And you know what they say?
Ride
Kill
the
'Em All,
Lightning's
Mustaine wrote 'em all.
Straight up thrash. The production on the album sounding engineering got so much better. Not too polished, but still hardcore and raw. But
there might be an album or there might be an argument for that.
No.
But beyond that, though, fucking I don't know.
What band's your guilty pleasure?
Mine? Why are you asking questions? I'm the fucking
Tool.
host.
You fucking Tool.
I don't care about.
You're a fucking
That's not a
Tool.
guilty pleasure, though.
The host is a
What
fucking
band?
Tool. He's a Tool fan.
Yeah, of course. I don't give a fuck. I like Tool. I like Rage Against the Machine. I love a lot. I love System of a Down.
No, what's
but
your
those aren't
shit?
guilty pleasures, though.
What's
Everclear.
your number? Your number one is Everclear.
No, Everclear's my guilty
dude,
pleasure.
Die now.
No,
you nickel
Everclear's
sack loving
no,
bitch.
Everclear's my guilty pleasure. It's like
Canadian
the
bacon
one, but I always
is
like
ham.
that.
I gotta be honest.
I always like that because it's like the music's all real happy and shit, and the lyric like that dichotomy with the music and the lyrics. I always thought that was kind of fucking ironic and cool, whatever. But then like I only like their first 3 albums, but
that never was a
that's
jam.
my. But that's my guilty pleasure would be Everclear. But well, I'm just saying. He asked what my guilty pleasure was.
Apparently, he's gonna buy you a new car.
Yeah, I mean, if I could, I would. I don't give a shit. Rip me all you want, man. Fuck it, whatever. I just told 24 people that might listen to this that I like Everclear. Who gives a shit?
Dude,
whatever.
you'd be amazed.
There are way more
What's
obvious
gonna
things
happen
about me
after
to
this
hate
one?
than that. Like whatever. But so
I'm nothing. But
anyways,
this
so
has gotta be so much.
But my
good
favorite band ever, or my favorite metal band ever.
What?
Like metal, I'm saying.
Was it like 2 questions?
Well,
like
you
one question?
That was a
asked
double
me.
whammy.
You asked me. You said, "What's your favorite?"
What'd you
while
just
he was
ask me?
asking me. I asked you if you were saying what's my favorite metal band or what's my favorite band? Because those are two totally. Because my favorite band would have been Oysterhead, probably, that ever has existed.
Can you repeat that?
My favorite band that's ever existed would be
Is
Oysterhead.
what?
Oysterhead. Les Claypool, Trey Anastasio, and Stuart Copeland. They're pretty bad.
dude,
I think
that
we
was
went
weird.
to that one.
I didn't.
Is that the one about Robbie? That fucking T-shirt.
I didn't.
Or the hoodie?
I didn't go there with you because they never came here. I saw.
We went.
I never.
Dude, I went to another one at the.
Yeah. I had a ticket to see him in St. Louis and never. I was gonna see him in St. Louis. I had the ticket and I had to sell the ticket. I couldn't go. But
That's great.
they're badass man.
Nobody cares.
But they were only together they only toured for like they got together to play the jazz festival, recorded an album, and then they toured for like 18 months or 24 months or something, and but didn't play a ton of shows. It was just. But my favorite metal band is probably. Oh man, I don't know. There's so many good fucking metal bands.
Nashville Pussy. They're pretty hot.
Nashville Pussy is pretty hot, but that's not my favorite metal band. I don't know, man. I couldn't answer that question, I don't think.
My favorite metal band, Motorhead.
Oh, yeah?
Like, Lemmy is God.
Yeah.
Like, no one else could sound like a World War II veteran and pull it off, dude.
Yeah, I do love Lemmy's vocals and shit.
But, I mean, nobody back then played it that fast and that raw.
Yeah. Well, Metallica fucking ripped off a bunch of Motorhead.
Oh, yeah.
riffs
Well, I
and
mean,
shit.
their first demo was a ripoff of
That's
Jesus
why so many
Priest.
people fucking hate Metallica, because they kind of ripped off a lot of shit. But they made good songs, too.
I actually blamed on the drummer.
Lars
everything.
Ulrich? Yeah, he's a cop.
I didn't say a name.
Oh, well, if you say this out loud, you might not be able to buy that gold-plated Shark Tank.
Right?
What's that mean?
He's
to
gonna
me?
have to go with platinum cover.
Son of a.
He's gonna have to have gold. It's gonna have to be 14 instead of 24 karat gold.
I would love to meet that motherfucker on that tennis court.
You wanna
Dude,
grab his
I challenge
penis?
Lars early.
you gonna-
Come around Indianapolis and I
You're
will
gonna milk him
smash
like
you.
a Holstein.
Dude, I will smash you on
Does he
tennis
play
court.
tennis?
Yes.
He looks like that kind of
No,
guy.
dude,
He has
his
a
dad-
sweater tied around
His
his
dad
neck
was a
and shit.
famous tennis
Yeah.
player in Austria.
Oh, was he?
He was
that makes
he
sense.
was a tennis protege and ended up being a drummer for Metallica in fucking Los Angeles.
Yeah,
So fucking weird.
yeah.
It's like
You could milk him. Though,
I don't
like a
know if I
Holstein.
would punch him in the
You can milk a
face
tennis
or
player,
like
though.
shake his hand.
A put-
I don't
tennis
Serena
know.
Williams,
I don't know
maybe.
what to do.
Yeah.
No, I would love to play tennis against Lars.
Well, Lars,
And
if you're
then-
listening, we got you a match lined up when you come to Indy again.
With a fucking goat.
He'll play squash ball with you too,
I don't know the rules.
and he'll play some pocket
Squash
pool.
ball?
I don't know. I'm
What
just
are
making
the-
shit up as I go, man.
What are the ramifications? of
What are the
squash ball?
ramifications?
I don't care.
I don't know
I
either.
gotta be
You-
honest
you-
with you.
I just
You
made
want
it
a
up. I
liter-
think.
you want a liter
You
cola
might
too,
wanna
don't
stop.
Yeah, I like 3 liters of cola.
Like right now.
What's the ramathorns here?
exactly?
So, what's your favorite fucking band?
Fucking right now, man. I'm still, dude. Lamb of God's my shit. These motherfuckers are so dope, cool.
They are pretty.
I got
cool.
to meet them. Yeah, they're just, dude. They're just so dope, cool.
Yeah.
I love them. They've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh,
They're
They
badass,
made me want to fucking still be a metal fucking hardcore. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Which is pretty dope for me.
Lamb of God got their start with Gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Guar.
Yeah.
Those
Gore.
motherfuckers were crazy, dude. The
Oh,
meat
dude.
grinders and the blood spraying all over the place.
Never
and
heard
shit.
of 'em.
Never heard of them.
I can't-
Never heard of them.
Jerry.
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 Kerry King? Who? Never heard of him.
So,
Get that bum out of here.
Yeah, that bomb, you jabroni.
So-
Yeah.
Frickin' jabroni.
so like,
I'm gonna set you straight.
motherfucking invitation. Where's your invitation? So
It's in my pocket. Go ahead,
I'm
grab
trashing
it.
you,
There you
Katie
go.
Man,
Pool.
I don't feel anything.
Yes. Fuck.
It's empty. I feel like I got shorted on this one.
The other pocket.
The fuck is this? It's a pocket pussy.
Yes.
What does it sound like, Josh? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow.
So with it being,
What the fuck?
he's trying to motivate.
Get all this.
He's trying
Get
to
that
motivate
booze.
Oh shit.
I think it was yesterday, or the day before.
Like
it was
water.
World Goth Day, right?
Oh, dude, I saw all the pictures from the hot Instagram girls.
We were in.
They're all really excited to share it with everybody. And I mean, I gotta be honest.
Well, my girlfriend.
Thanks.
My girlfriend and I were at a World Goth Day at Disneyland or Disney World in Orlando a couple years ago. It was like 5,000
Disneyland's
goths.
Cali. So shut the
Disney
front
World.
door. Fucking
I don't know. All I know is that the roller coaster sucked. But there are 5,000 goths at the happiest place in the fucking world.
What's
And
it
there's a
called?
picture.
Where's
So-
it? What?
Is it like
Disney
Gen-
World.
Are you talking
In
about
Disney
Gen
World?
Con?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5,000 goths.
I think you're talking about Gen Con.
No, I'm talking
Where
about.
nobody gets laid ever.
Well,
Yeah.
you're all playing
some
board games.
I'm pretty sure some people get laid at Gen Con.
I doubt it.
There's gotta be
I
some
gotta be like
virile guys who are like go out there with the intention.
Not to slam it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course.
Especially no, I'm just looking out for my homie. Think he's gonna go out and get laid? I'm like, I don't think so.
Nah, dude.
Oh, jeez. They're gone anyways, man. It's
And
Disneyland.
cut.
It's not like we're around the corner like,
Jesus
oh, let me run
Christ.
over here and pick up one of these hookers
Dude,
real quick.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
relax
shit.
a little bit,
You,
dude.
Hey,
Don't be that guy.
You chill
TG. Yeah, I know. Don't be.
I can't find the picture.
No, so like every year Disney they have like.
You
World
look
Goth
like
Day.
Mark Slaughter.
World Goth
the lead
Day.
singer
You
from
look like
Slaughter.
David
It's at
Hasselhoff
Disney?
before the cheeseburger.
David
dude.
Hasselhoff's one funny mother. He's like
I
metal,
give you
right?
a compliment.
What do you guys
slapped
think-
me with David.
What do you guys think
Because
about?
I'm German, dude. I don't have that fluffy.
Hey
hair.
man,
Nah, dude,
so
like
weird.
literally,
Reel it
dude.
in, you
I'm not
fucking-
shitting you.
Oh, holy shit! There it is. Disneyland's Goth Day.
Yeah, Disney World got that.
Oh, it's apparently the latest victim of Trump's America. Great. It's a Vice. It's a Vice story, so it could have been written by some 14-year-old
Oh,
girl who
absolutely.
gets offended when somebody farted 3 miles away.
No, that's emo. Well, going back to like the Goth Day thing though, like if you had to pick a goth band, what one would you choose?
A goth band? I don't even know what a goth band is. Tell me what a goth band
The
is.
Cure, Typo Negative.
Oh well, then it'd be The Cure probably. Typo Negative sucks.
I love Typo.
Dude, I'm no offense. I don't like. I listened to a couple of their albums and like it's not. They're not terrible, but you know, like I like shit where I can put in a CD and like the whole thing and not have to change
Dude,
it.
October Rust
But
was killer.
nowadays you got now with Spotify and Pandora and all that shit, you can just listen to the songs you really like and you don't have to fuck with all the album shit. It's a little better, but I don't know how the fuck I got by before.
I'm
Man.
gonna hit you in the kidney.
Yeah, stop, dude. Dude, chill out. So, but what I was saying,
Stop
you
being
know,
a
like
douchebag.
I used to have, you know, tons of CDs. And then I got a whole bunch on my fucking.
Karate
Yeah,
chopping
like
knee,
a
dude.
I got a 132,
Oh, fucking.
132 gigabyte iPhone or whatever, so that I could fucking keep music on it. And I listen to streaming services all the time. I don't even listen to my
Well,
music.
dude, like,
you know?
like another thing, like, do albums really matter anymore?
I miss the artwork a lot.
Right, but like,
And I still like collecting vinyl and shit, but
like listening to an album from front to back, does it really matter?
I think it depends on the band, right?
But like,
It's band dependent, but some bands make them like that, and some bands don't care, right?
right, because a lot of it's either filler, right?
So that's what I'm wondering, though. So I don't listen to that many albums front to back anymore. You know, just the ones that I've listened to for years. So are bands moving away from that because of the trend with streaming services? Are they?
I'm
moving
really
away
missing
from-
the Hanson brothers. I
Yeah.
gotta be honest with you
Right,
guys.
but are
Both of
they-
you guys. Hanson brothers was the shit.
Yeah, the Hanson brothers.
Bop.
Bop. Bop. Doodle-up, boop. You missed your part, dude. I had to fill in for
You
you.
fucked it up.
Yeah.
I'm too busy.
And then he was gonna go bop, and then I was gonna go
Josh fucked it all up. Josh fucked it all up.
Oh,
He said,
You missed your
What?
part. I was after
No,
you.
I didn't. I was
Bop.
too busy laughing.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be bopping with us, you fuck.
Dude,
You ruined
you're the
all
one
I
that
can
brought
do
it
is
up.
Not laughing. I'm
You
super
ruined my
proud.
life. Why won't you bop with me?
Let's not think about it at all.
You're an asshole.
Ever.
So what the fuck were we just talking about before you brought up?
I brought up
fucking
goth
bop?
band. I brought up
Oh, yeah,
goth bands.
bands. And I was
You said The
talking-
Cure.
Yeah. What about you? So we had my
Pay attention.
My wedding song was Love Song. We had a guy play an acoustic on the beach in Hawaii when we got married. It was pretty badass, actually.
Oh, dude. Well, like, they just did a new... The Cure's coming out with the festival in Cali.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I'm not
fucking,
that
don't put your
flexible.
fucking foot up at me then.
Yeah, man. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. I ain't your fucking footstool. Get the fuck
Yeah,
down,
dude. So,
Cleopatra.
so check this. So the last
What a
episode,
weirdo.
the last episode, I talked to a dude about Willie Nelson, and so in the song "The Highwayman," so I played just a small portion of that, and only one view's been on my
I
video,
ain't choosing that.
and so one view on the video, and they fucking, and then Sony Music Entertainment hit me with a fucking copyright thing on YouTube. And it was like literally like 12 seconds or 13 seconds of the song or some shit. It might have been more. I might be exaggerating. It might have been 40 seconds. But whatever.
You gotta play like the first 4 notes of Sweet Home Alabama, and that shit's copyrighted, and you're out.
Jesus, dude. Are you okay?
I'm sneezing here.
Are you snoring?
Sleeping.
Oh, well, wake the fuck up.
Well, we
So
asked
who's
you a
your-
question, but damn,
Yeah, you
dude.
didn't answer. You just
Yeah,
started
dude.
fucking talking about
All right,
Hanson.
what?
What's your favorite goth
Who's
metal
really
band?
gay?
What's my favorite? What?
Goth metal band.
Or goth band, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Faith Plus One.
No. No, it's Madonna.
I want to get down on my knees
It's
and stop the
Madonna.
knees of Jesus. I want to
It's
feel
Madonna.
salvation all over my face.
No, dead seriously, it's Striper.
Striper?
Kidding. Striper.
Oh, no.
You stupid fucker.
Fuck you.
Hell yeah, my
Oh,
phone's
look at
going
your
off.
phone again. Hey, man, you're going to get me fucking hit on YouTube if fucking... Oh, my God, they were fucking better song! Fucking 3 bars. You're over. Get the fuck off
Absolutely.
here. Not like I'm making any money anyways. Like 8 people watch my videos. Thanks to all the 8 people, by the way. I appreciate it. I can't blame you though. The videos
it's
are
probably
static.
down to 4 after this.
Yeah, the video is just a
It's
static
diminishing.
image with the audio over it. I need to get that fixed too, but whatever. Like I said, if more people start watching, then I'll take more of my hard-earned money and spend it to entertain you. But I need more people to watch first. So
Absolutely, man. Dude, I
then I'll
appreciate
spend more money for better shit.
So-
We'll get video.
Dude,
we'll get better
thank you
lights.
for having me.
Thanks for
and-
coming.
And, dude, I got your back.
Yeah, here we.
Dude, every time, anytime.
I need help
I can
with
help
something.
out.
Will you help
Fuck
me
yeah.
out? Good. Here.
Absolutely.
Right here.
No, man. Your wife's like right over this door.
Well, but sometimes a stranger.
No, I'm not gay. So I'm cool.
Right.
Fooled everybody in the room.
So
What
it was
else?
just a joke.
You think so?
You made me uncomfortable by being overly nice. So, anyways.
And the Hanson comment.
Yeah,
I can't forget that.
too. Handsome. Jesus Christ. That's
You gotta
freaky.
love that shit.
Yeah, that'll be haunting me for weeks. Weeks to come. So check it out. Who is your favorite guitarist?
That's
This can be
fucking-
any guitarist. I don't give a shit. It doesn't have to be metal. I don't care.
Yeah, of course, dude. There's like so fucking many of them.
Yeah.
For me, right now and everything he's done is fucking Zach Wild is my dude.
Yeah.
He could do anything and everything, and his shit's gonna stay true.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
I know it sounds like it's so like modern, but
He's not. He's been playing for a long time. He took over. He started with Ozzy in late '80s or early '90s.
then he was like when Sharon seen him, I think he was like 17 or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but don't quote me on that.
But I mean, that's when
Yeah.
then he was playing before
Yeah.
that. That's just
Oh,
when he got his
absolutely.
break.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, that's my favorite guitar player. It's
Yeah.
just
Well, that's
my
what I wanna hear.
style and my
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's cool.
That's why I got some tattoos.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got a
sure
whole Black
fucking-
Label Society fucking sleeve, but not done yet. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be done by
Yeah.
the same artist. So I'm stoked.
That's cool.
That's my favorite guitar. What about yours, man?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Josh first. When I'm gonna think about it while I ask.
Oh, Joshua.
Whatever. I'm
That's
gonna ask
just
him.
Joshua.
Right. Anyways, who's your
Jesus.
favorite guitar player?
Morty Freeman.
No.
Bullshit.
Dead, Paco de Lucia.
Interesting.
Alive, I'm still going to say Jason Becker. Because that dude has got Lou Gehrig's disease and is still making fucking music. I mean, dude was playing Yngwie Malmsteen stuff at the age of 8. Like, it's an inspiration.
Malmsteen's fucking
Oh, he's cocky as fuck.
but he's amazing.
I've never
at
met
that,
him.
too.
I don't want to meet him.
Yeah, but I mean, he is.
How do I know?
He's unreal though, too, man. He's an unreal guitar. There's so many guys like that are just fucking completely out there, who can play shit you just can't even
They're
believe.
shit starters.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Hey, figure this out, and he's like mind blown.
Yeah, but I don't know who I would say is my fucking
Pretty
favorite.
amazing.
I don't know. I like so many guitar players.
Hey, dude, Dude, other than Zach Wild, like
I wouldn't want to
Nuno
answer this question.
Betancourt.
That's why I asked you guys.
Nuno Betancourt's like one of my faves.
Yeah.
He's definitely top 2 or 3.
I love
That fucker can rip.
Yeah, I really
that
like.
fucker can play, dude.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think he's above or below like any guitar player, but he gets nervous,
Yeah,
and that to me is like pretty dope. If you
Yeah.
could be that nervous every time you play,
yeah,
and play at that fucking level.
yeah. That's pretty. That's pretty.
And it
Good.
gets weirded out by like what his peers think and what not. You know, it's like it's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
Man. And he kills it. He's
That's
still
pretty
playing.
awesome.
If I was gay, I'd mount him like a deer in the wall, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think.
I like titties.
Yeah,
I like
you do
titties.
anyway.
His name
I mean,
is
I don't
Robert
care,
Paulson.
man.
His name is
Yeah.
No, his name is Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Oh no.
I would totally do that
Oh
corpse.
my
It's
god.
3 a.m. and I must be lonely.
Oh my god.
Not if I have Rob Thomas's corpse. I'm fucking cool, man. I hate like,
no.
he's not even gonna put up a fight.
Oh,
Shit.
Warm or
That's
cold?
a bushling bullshit.
I don't care. I'll do it warm and wait.
go.
When it turns cold, I'll keep going.
Word
Fuck.
up.
Friction, warm it up.
Burn, baby, burn. Let's go. Burn.
Shit.
Oh shit! My favorite guitar player is probably Larry Lalonde, though. From Primus.
Yeah.
I just love his shit and love the way he plays. And I mean, so many other guys are doing shit that's similar to their
Well, like-
to other people. But
Well,
he's got-
him
the
and
thing
Tom
is-
Morello have their thing.
They,
you know
and
what
that's
I
the
mean?
thing, but
I
and
love
it's
that
influenced
as well.
by his being in that band.
But the
obviously.
thing is like he knows how to compliment Les.
yeah, but
on
he's
bass.
done. They've done other shit where
They know
he's-
who's the show starter.
and yeah, but I mean, I've seen Larry really play the guitar too.
Yeah.
And the shit that he does, it's a lot similar to Tom Morello, but it's yeah, and like Tony Iommi and the Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler duo, where you have a bass solo going on and a guitar solo going on pretty much every song, and then they come together for for a couple of measures, and they kind of just go their own way again, and it's just fucking. I always like that, and where it is, it's complimentary, but it's not what you would traditionally think of as a rock and roll type of music. Which that's why I loved about Black Sabbath, because it made the guitar solo come alive, and it gave guys permission to do different shit with the bass.
First,
In
you
a
got to cut your
different way.
fingertips off, though.
Yeah,
Just one.
yeah.
This one.
But that
you
being
can't
said,
see this on a podcast. It's so weird.
Yeah, but
It's still bleeding.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It'll
We
grow
got
back.
medics.
It'll grow
We got
back.
medics upon
You've heard this,
medics.
right? Humans can grow shit back. We're just like chameleons.
That's
Or
what she
lizards.
said.
Sphinx.
Karma.
Sphinxes.
Fakes is it?
Yeah, whatever. So, what's your? We talked about favorite
Who you talking
guitarists.
to?
So both you guys. So, but you guys can pick who answers first. Whoever's ready first. Who's your favorite drummer?
Gene Hoglan.
From
Death.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gene Hoglan has been in almost so many different projects.
Yeah. He's,
Death, Testament. He was even in Metalocalypse.
he was in Testament.
Yeah, for a brief period.
Oh, really?
That dude is a drumming machine.
Yeah.
But like it's hard to like compare drummers, the type. Because I mean, like I could say Bill Ward, but like he had that real somber, dark tone. But as far as like skill, and can still hold a rhythm and a melody and not make it just be all flashy, Hoglan hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say Vinnie Paul, rest in peace. Just got his new headstone, gravestone.
Yeah, I saw that. They posted that story the other day. That's pretty
But
cool.
like, yeah,
That's good to hear.
I
see
want to
that.
say, yeah,
It's sad to lose him, man. It was
Dude.
unexpected, really. It's just,
gone.
yeah, it's fucked.
But I mean, he's buried.
Just as much as his brother.
Yeah, well,
His
dude.
brother got fucking assassinated on stage.
So
I want to see that motherfucker hanged,
right?
and everybody he knew. No,
Well,
that's
like-
okay. They can live.
well,
but if he
besi-
told you about it, fuck you, guys.
Besides Dimebag, what is the most metal death
Hey,
That's never
man,
happened.
you're not asking a question.
I don't know,
Can
Jeff-
I answer
Jeff Henneman.
your question?
He fucking got necrosis
drummer
and
shit
liver
or no?
cirrhosis and died.
From a spider bite.
Yeah, but he actually died from alcoholism.
He
That's
did.
a pretty metal death.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's sad to lose him. Well, remember Ozzy?
It's Jeff
Yeah.
Heineken.
Yeah. Who's your favorite drummer?
I gotta be honest with you, man. It's the newest drummer for Slipknot, Max Weinberg's son.
Oh, is it really Max
Yeah.
Weinberg's son?
Yeah,
He pretty solid or what?
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He kills.
I
Dude,
haven't
he
listened
slays
to
it.
Slipknot in years, dude.
You suck.
Yeah, well, man, I'm fucking out of touch. I listen to a lot of
It's
fucking
fine.
podcasts these days. And I
Really?
also listen to a lot of other
Of what
music.
not to do? Like have us two retards
Yeah.
on here?
Well, I'm trying something different. I hear people. Here's what I hear. I listen to people who have big followings and big shows, and I think
True.
whatever they're doing, I'm going to do the opposite of it, and I'm going to bring a couple of assholes on, and we're going to waste everybody's time for 2 hours.
Okay, so we're
So-
part of the asshole part. We're talking.
Duh!
We're the
We're
rectum.
only talking about you.
We're the
Welcome
rectum.
to the club.
We're
Jay
part of the
Weinberg.
rectum.
No, it'll be okay.
This is
Jay?
great. This is
Weinberg, yeah.
absolutely.
He actually met Slipknot when he was 11 years old.
No shit. That's
Yeah.
pretty wild. Yeah,
It's-
they're fucking old guys now. I
Yeah.
mean, they came out when I was 18.
Well,
whatever.
dude, like same
Dude,
thing.
you're not that young.
Same thing with
Calm
Motorhead,
down,
though.
kid.
Whatever. Fuck, they're old. That's all I'm saying. What's up?
Same thing with Motorhead.
Your
though.
mustache is Cheech, man.
You mean we're smoking dog shit?
The license is on the back.
Yeah.
But like Jay Weinberg met Slipknot when he
Dave
was a
there,
kid.
man.
What do you mean? I'm
No,
in the
man, let me
meeting?
in. It's Dave.
Give him a hand sandwich, give him a buck.
Dave's not here, dude. Not. Yeah.
But
No, that's
dude.
pretty cool. So mine is, I don't know, man. I would say my favorite drummer. I don't have to answer the questions. I'm asking them, so fuck you guys.
You're gonna say
So-
Neil Peart.
No, actually, I wasn't.
Why not?
It's because he's not my favorite. I think Dave Lombardo's my favorite drummer.
That's a great.
I love
answer.
it. But honestly, Josh Freese is probably my favorite drummer.
All right.
Nine Inch
Yeah,
Nails,
let's-
Perfect
Is it
Circle and
because
shit.
his
It's-
name's
no.
Josh?
No, it's just
'Cause I
because
can
he's got
understand that.
those fucking tight, precise beats, and he can sound like a machine, and he can sound like a guy who's playing the baddest solo you ever heard. I mean, he's just amazing. He's got so much range. I've seen him do so much different stuff. I've seen him in so many projects and so many times, and I've always been impressed with his fucking performance every single time. And he's just consistent performing dude, man. He's amazing. He's a machine.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
the
I love
craziest
him.
fucking drummer out there is the drummer from Daikaju,
Who's that? What's that guy's name?
Gabe Taylor.
Gabe Taylor. Daikaju, how's that spelled?
Daikaju, I think. Those guys are fucking insane. Dude has the crowd hoist the drums in the air, catches them on fire, has the crowd hoist him in the air, and keeps playing all the way through.
Yeah.
You've seen it
That's
several
fucking
times.
crazy.
Dude is insane.
Yeah, I
Where
got
are
a
those guys
drumstick and they fucking just threw fucking lighter fluid
Oh,
on
dude.
a cymbal
They
and
got,
let me just try to break this cymbal off.
they
with
take,
on fire.
dude, they'll
amazing.
rip their,
First time
they'll
around.
take the amps and everything and rip it outside and just start catching shit on fire and keep playing.
Yeah.
Hand the instruments to the crowd and just start going crazy, drinking whatever. Come back, grab the instruments and just hammer, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen a show like that
That's
in my
fucking
life.
crazy, dude.
Daikaju.
Yeah. So what's the
I used
crazy? Is that the craziest show you've ever been to?
No, it's when they fucking lit the whole van on fire.
Yeah.
That was them?
Yeah, they got thrown
Black
in
Circle
Milwaukee,
Brewery.
too.
No shit.
Yeah, they threw everything on top of the van, which is like parked at the loading dock.
Yeah.
And they fucking threw everything on top of it, lit everything on fire, and just kept playing.
No shit.
Oh god, dude,
That's
there's
crazy,
videos and pictures out there. Just like, yeah,
Right down the
that's
street.
a good time.
That's like fucking 3 miles from here.
Yeah.
Bam, I missed it too.
That shit.
So is that the craziest show you've seen?
No.
No. What's the craziest show you've seen?
Believe it or not, it was in Athens, Greece, man.
Yeah. Who was it?
Sadly to say it was an REM show, but it was when all the Greek style riots were coming out.
Oh yeah.
Someone shot a fucking mortar in the
Who?
U.S. Embassy. REM.
Who's that?
It's me in the spotlight.
It's
Losing my
another world as you know it.
No, dude, I've never seen so many fucking fires in my life, dude.
So weird.
Beating dicks and jerking off.
But no, like, crazy doesn't have a fucking genre though, like a fucking girl, you know.
Yeah, no, that song is awesome.
Like,
Those grease bitches be crazy, right? Am I right?
know.
I don't know. He knows.
no comment, Bob.
No comment about the grease bitches.
Who's
okay.
Bob?
The Greek bitches.
Boy on bike.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Boy on bike.
Oh boy.
Battery operated boyfriend.
I love Meshuggah.
I didn't know my sister had so many microphones underneath her.
I was the one where all those batteries
It always sucks when you find out your sister's a slow
Not true. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry. Anyways,
Don't go dying on this.
what were we
Josh.
talking about? Oh, the crazy,
Dude, Punani.
the craziest show you ever been at. So what happened at this REM show?
Dude.
That was like 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how long
Nobody
that was, but it
Dude,
feels like
it was a
Nobody
time when
cares.
all the riots started happening, man. So, like, everyone was protesting, the government collapsing, ATM lines were, like, half mile around
that was
the
like
block.
2015 or something.
Yeah,
20
no, it was
20
before that, 2007, 2008.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was way
And,
back.
yeah, dude. And you would see, like,
Back,
senior
back.
citizen helping push these giant trash fucking barrels, dude. Caught on fire right into government buildings and crazy
That's
shit,
awesome.
dude.
We need to do that here, man.
Well, I mean,
Start
it's
burning
coming.
the motherfuckers down, dude.
Yeah, I will meet you there.
Yeah, we
Never.
Well, people need to be held accountable.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
nobody
Burn them all
is.
down. If you run for office, you probably need to be thrown in jail. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Anyways, move on. So,
What's that joke?
so what happened? So did crazy shit happen at the show then too? Or
Oh
what?
yeah, dude. You would see fucking dumpsters and shit caught on fire, ran through all over, but everyone protected the stage.
Yeah, well that's good. At least the show went on,
Goddamn right.
even if it
dude.
was REM. I mean, it might have been the best thing that happened to the world if Michael Stipe got hit by a flaming dumpster.
You said flaming.
Who's to say he's not?
It's a flaming rear end.
It's
It's
funny.
an REM stadium.
It sounds
butt
like
packing.
here I
fucking
could just
concert.
replace it.
I
Maybe
gotta
the world would
honest
be a
with
better
you.
place if Michael Stipe just got run into by a Michael Stipe.
Oh, you're gonna go somewhere.
Does he get a
else with that.
stipend as a reward?
A flaming
I
dumpster.
believe it.
Michael
a flaming
Stipe.
duster.
Michael Stipe's a flaming dumpster.
That's cute.
Well,
I
that
fucking
fell
hate
flat
it.
on its
Now-
face. So let's move on. Anyway,
I just
So,
want
like,
to see you be
another
so
thing,
awkward
though,
as a
like-
host of your own fucking
Be-
podcast,
Heather Lockhart.
and let us two retards just like hang out.
yeah. What is
This
what
is
am I
great,
doing here?
dude. This is fucking awesome.
What's
Anyways,
the, what's
I'm
the
having a
funnest
blast.
show we've ever been to?
Yeah, what is
This
it?
one right here,
The
right
funnest
now.
show.
Concert.
What's
Oh,
the funnest?
concert?
I don't know.
Funnest?
I mean, you're probably playing a symphony in your pants right now, but
I don't
What?
like Megadeth that much.
the best time I ever had at a show was when I went,
Destruction.
which had nothing to do with the music, but it was the best time I ever had at a show. Is definitely not the best concert, but the best time was.
And why?
We went to a Kentucky.
It's kind of a two-parter.
Yeah, but we went to Kentucky for.
Is this what Jerry?
No, it was before
Thank
I
God.
met her.
was he a race car driver?
This was in 2000. This was in 2000. Me and my buddies went to Kentucky to see Metallica, Korn, Kid Rock, System of a Down, Power Band 5000. And
Spider.
the day
Worlds
before,
collide.
yeah, and the day before, fucking James Hetfield wrecked a jet ski or something and hurt his back and couldn't play. So we watch all the other bands play, and then members from the other bands all came out and played with Metallica. So like Serge came out and sang, Jonathan Davis came out and sang, and then Mike Borden was playing drums for Korn at the time because David Silverman's or whatever his name, David Silverman, right? His wrist was injured real bad. You know when he was having all those troubles at the time. Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, Sylvia.
I got.
But anyway, so Mike Borden from Faith No More comes out and plays with Metallica. Played with Korn. He played with. It was fucking wild. And you know, Monkey came out and played guitar while John Davis sang and. What's fucking guitar player from System of a Down's name?
Damian Malcolm.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't. But he played guitar with him, so it was a really cool show. I was on acid, and I fucking drank a bunch of beer, smoked a bunch of weed, and then I came back Monday and got popped for probation. Pissed and went on house arrest, and the judge was like, "Was it worth it?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, that show was worth it." Man. That was a badass show, dude. It was fucking awesome,
dude. That's a
metal fan right here. I had a great time, bro. It was so cool. The fucking shitty part is that Metallica did a makeup show since he couldn't play.
Absolutely, man.
And I was in house arrest when the makeup show came through, so I had to give the ticket to my friend's girlfriend.
So basically, James turned into Lars.
But she didn't get to see all those other bands play with Metallica, and I did. So suck my balls. You know. Plus, I saw System of a Down, and that was when System of a Down first, like that was their first album. So they had like a 20-minute set. You know, they played 5 songs, and that was it, and they were all.
It's like, dude, how dope is that?
That was pretty dope. So that was the funnest. I'm telling you, man. That was the funnest show I've been to.
That's hilarious.
But what's the funnest show you've been to?
Oh, fucking me and my old boy Chris Kaser from the band Damn It we were in. Him and I went with some friends of ours, and we were in front row for Primus.
Yeah.
We're doing shrooms. He about died.
Which Primus show is that?
It was at the Marat.
Oh,
we were like at the rail.
That's an awesome fucking venue for a show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you, dude, he had his sunglasses on the entire time. Then he was like, look over, it's like, dude, your friend's gonna die. He was like, what? I'm like, he's fucking foaming at the mouth.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, Kaser, man, let's go smoke a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. I know what he likes. I'm like, dude, let's get the... couldn't get him to do anything. And the opening band just melted his face, and he fucking died. And then when Primus came on, he kind of woke up. It was great.
That's pretty... that's
so much enthusiasm with that.
No shit. It sounds like fucking goats getting old here. I'm fucking tired, boys. It's after 9. I gotta go to bed. What about you? What was your funnest show, Josh?
I'm drinking a beer, bitch.
Favorite show.
You asked the question and you had to listen to both of us and you're still thinking. See, that's why
I
did
with, that's
what I did with the drummer.
Because I'm paying attention to you fucks.
Yeah, that's what I did with the drummer thing too, though, because I was thinking, like, while I was listening to you guys, and I was like, there's so many that I like, because drums are one of my, like, drums and bass are my 2 favorites, so I like.
As far as, like, visual effects, either Tool in Germany or Steve Vai.
So you saw Tool in Germany?
It was Tool, Metallica, the 25th anniversary of Master of Puppets, Tool, Metallica, Korn, Depeche Mode, Deftones, Stone Sour, Avenged Sevenfold.
That's pretty badass, dude.
Fucking Jamiroquai, all sorts of fucking people strapping young lad.
Is that the guy who runs on a treadmill?
You used to.
Like for the video.
Yeah. You're talking that virtual reality. I think it won MTV Music Award back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was fucking killer, though, dude. I had no idea that darkness was still relevant at that fucking point in my life. I see this fucking overbloated fucking English guy with, like, these dangly fucking teeth in this leotard, like, start dry humping the stage across, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? And I hear that, I believe in a thing called Love, whatever song, and everyone's, like, not even saying a fucking word, right?
Yeah.
And this is Germany, so, like, they'll keep their arms crossed if they don't like you, not saying...
Or say a single word. Be like fingers in the air.
But they won't say a word, and this guy started to get pissed. He's like, fucking make some noise. Fucking, I don't care if you fucking hate us, love us, whatever, make some noise. Everyone just stood there with their arms across their fucking chest. Now,
and quiet?
Yeah. Fuck it. There's nothing worse, dude, than a fucking dead crowd, dude. Like, Deftones came out, dude, right after, fucking roof blew up.
Yeah.
By the way, their fucking cover of that, The Cure song at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was fucking awesome.
What'd they play?
I'm trying to think of the fucking name of the song. Something
The
while we
most
sleep
popular
tonight while we
one.
sleep.
Something
Something like that.
I didn't even know.
It was fucking.
It's called.
Yeah, that's what you normally do. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah,
but,
it is.
Oh,
You
man.
fucking
wow.
you gotta get back.
Hello, G-pop.
We gotta get him back to the geriatric ward real quick. Fuck, man.
Fucking give him a Viagra so he doesn't
Here you
roll
go.
off the fucking bed.
Hey dudes, I gotta go piss. Betwixt yourselves while I'm gone, discuss. So we asked who is everybody's favorite guitar player. Now it's who is the best guitar player. So it could be a debate.
You want to debate?
Not a debate. I just
Absolutely.
want to talk about some of the best guitar players real quick. Oh, I gotta go pee.
So,
It's gonna be interesting. Oh, you got lock us in. That's
No,
great.
I'll be right back.
No, I
Great
didn't
beer.
ask you that. I asked if you're gonna lock us in.
well, at least we're not in the fucking basement.
You said Jason Becker, so that was pretty dope.
Well, dude, like, fucking Marty Friedman had to play rhythm to him. Like, Becker, Lou
Yeah,
Gehrig's disease, still writing music? Fuck.
I know, right?
Like, don't get me
I
wrong.
agree. I agree.
Zach's fucking godly, don't get me wrong, but, like,
I
mean, it's
I've
not
never
like, you know,
seen him.
that guy playing with Ozzy's a poser.
Fucking little mini axle. What a douchebag, bro.
So,
Cock and balls on that one.
I don't think there's any balls to that one, but what do you think? So again, with his comment, who do you think the greatest guitar player of all time is? Like, no questions asked.
Dude, it's not right or wrong. It's just a preference.
It is a preference, but like, if there's one
Totally.
guitar player you had to listen to the rest of your fucking life, who
Oh.
the fuck would it be?
That's a tough question. Then see, that just makes it even worse. Is
I
it
know.
necessarily the best, or is it just the one you gotta listen to? Oh,
Right?
Can they beat
Damn, man.
Fuck off.
Just saying though, like, if there's only one you had to listen to the rest of your fucking life, who the fuck would it be?
I bet it sounded really shitty when I came around the table and shit, didn't it?
I would go like Satriani. He's so enthusing and like beachy and shit. That could be like eating a
Joe
volleyball.
Satriani?
Yeah, I would hang with that motherfucker on the beach forever with his guitar playing.
Chicken foot.
You said chicken foot.
Oh, so does
That's
it
a
have
whole
to be
band.
somebody who's alive then? If we're gonna
No.
hang out with them the rest of our
Or
life?
Buckethead.
Buckethead does make some chill shit, but some of his other shit's really
His
annoying.
electronic shit drives me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another question I want to get at in a minute about, but we'll get to there in a minute. So, who are we at? Satriani and who else?
So, what guitar player, if you had to listen to one guitar player the rest of your life, who would it be?
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I was asking who's the best guitar player, so that we could not talk about who I want to listen to. Because who I want to listen to isn't going to be the best guitar player. The best guitar player is pretty hard too, because there's so many different, like Peter Frampton is fucking amazing.
To what you know.
But he also, and that's the thing though, is that he could do anything Buckethead does probably if he wanted to. It's just not his
He
style.
did that shit back in the
You know,
day.
but that's what I'm saying. It's just
Right,
not
when
his.
nobody was
But
doing
Buckethead
shit.
shit's not his style. But he wrote pop songs that millions of people love, whereas Buckethead caters to an audience of maybe a few million.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a.
Yeah, welcome.
Like, who is better? But I would rather go to a Buckethead show, but I'll listen to a Peter Gabriel album right after I listen to a Buckethead album. I don't give a shit, but I'm not going to go to a
Where
Peter
did
Gabriel show.
Gabriel come in?
You said Peter Frampton, right?
Or Peter
Yeah.
Frampton. Peter,
It's-
why did I say
what-
Gabriel.
Oh, sorry.
Gabriel
I've
come
been
in
drinking
for-
beer. Why did Peter?
We're not
Yeah.
talking about Genesis.
But I mean, no, sorry. But I mean, I would go see a Buckethead show before I go see Peter Frampton. But
Oh,
Peter
yeah.
Frampton's a better
Or
guitar player.
Genesis.
Or as good of a guitar player.
Probably like, I think,
Sorry.
like Alan Holdsworth to me is like one of the craziest guitar players ever in the world. It's just no one could ever understand what he was playing.
You know what I was thinking of?
That's called jazz.
I was thinking of I started channeling Peter Gabriel because I was picturing myself as a young fucking John Cusack. And
I want my $2.
I was holding up a stereo with Shock the
Where's my
Monkey playing
Camaro?
really
I want my
loud.
$2.
So, what about you, dude? Who do you think is the best guitar player? Like the guy who could play anything, anytime, anywhere.
Dude,
That vape is loud on this thing, dude. Jeez. It's alright. Don't worry about it. People have to listen to my voice. I think they can handle the sound of the vape.
I would probably say, like, Steve Vai.
Yeah, Steve Vai's pretty solid.
He had to deal with fucking Frank Zappa when he was, like, 17 years old or something stupid. And like, Frank Zappa was like, you need to play this. And Frank Zappa made up these numbers of fucking playing
You need to play
song.
reggae in 7/8 time.
Yeah, he came up with some bullshit to see what Steve Vai would do. And Steve Vai, from what I read, he was like, had no fucking idea what was going to be doing. He goes, I just whipped it out. He goes, it's genius. Yeah, that was it.
He
You know what I mean? It was like, whoa.
Five begs
No,
Zappa for years to join.
Yeah.
Not to change
That's
subjects, but Richie Kotzen and the Winery Dogs
Yeah.
are the baddest band on the planet right now. When it comes
Oh yeah,
to a three-piece,
Really?
they
Mike
fucking destroy.
Portnoy and fucking Billy Sheehan.
They
Fuck.
destroy.
Yeah.
What are they doing right now?
Touring.
Yeah, where are they touring?
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on it.
They gonna be around here?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's try and go see that shit.
I hope
like-
so. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll be around when they come through.
Yeah. Well, you'd be busy.
Uh-huh.
You've been doing other shit too, right? Leaving town.
No,
and shit.
goofing off, yeah.
Yeah. What? So, what do you guys think about? So, what were you saying? If you had to listen to one, okay, we'll go to that now. If you have to listen to one guitar player, right, for the rest of your life, what would it be? Go ahead.
Richie Kotzen.
I'd say Sean James. Like Sean James or Johnny Cash, man. Like
That's
Yeah.
too
oh,
depressing.
I love.
I think that's.
It's
I might agree
metal.
with that.
I love it, but
well, Johnny Cash was metal.
What's
before
yours?
metal.
I don't know, man. That's a tough question.
well, you've been asking.
Well, it's my fucking job to ask the questions here, not to
I
answer.
know.
them, you know?
Just curious about your response.
Yeah, I
Take
don't
your
know.
time. This
What
is
do you-
your gig. This is
but, like-
your shtick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Great.
Metal's so diverse, though, man.
What'd you do the first time?
Metal is
Divert-
diverse.
What was her name? But
Yeah,
like you got bands like
Different-
Jimmy Chicken Shack
yeah.
fucking come out.
What'd
You
you
didn't
call
think that's
me?
I didn't call you a
What-
goat.
what the
Did I
fuck
say?
do you call me?
Well, what about
Coco?
what about
Call me
Blink?
something
What about like a
chicken
band
shit.
like Blink 182? Would you consider that metal, or
No.
would somebody consider that metal?
That's
Travis Barker is
but it's not.
metal.
Okay, so that is
Dude,
so.
fuck
It's
yeah.
a bridge genre. is
So
it-
what
yeah.
about like
Well, Green
Everclear?
Day.
Like what would you call Everclear?
Gay.
pop.
So
Canadian.
Everclear's pop,
They're
right?
They're
pop,
Canadian.
They're pop, they're
But what's the
pop
difference between that and fucking Blink 182?
But
Travis Barker
nothing.
survived
No.
a plane
Dude.
crash.
Yeah, he did. He's
And
like,
he's
Barker-
like seriously
Barker's
badass
the only difference
drummer.
in that band.
And he
between the two.
teaches kids
right. But
drums.
that's what I'm
Because-
saying.
But
you
the
know?
thing is
Travis Barker
So what
teaches
about like
kids how to
Animal,
learn how to
another
play
Animal
drums.
and shit, like bands like that?
Yes.
like another Animal. or
Dude,
whatever.
he's so badass.
But
Travis
to
Barker
get-
is
Yeah,
the
he
shit.
is.
But you know, and this goes to a lot of the fucking bands out there, man. The most underappreciated
Dude, do you
people in the
want to thumb
bands.
wrestle?
Not right now.
The most
Me
most
either.
underappreciated
Good.
members of bands are drummers and bass players.
Yeah.
But you know what? You listen to every Rob Zombie song, it's dance music.
Yeah.
Because the drum and the bass line. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I mean that's another point. A good point too
And-
is what is White Zombie and Black? Because that was another question I was gonna like about because you have like where you have industrial,
Yeah.
but you have that industrial metal cross but
Well,
industrial never really leaves metal. Like I don't, you know, by the time it leaves metal, it becomes what's that shit? It just becomes electronic fucking dance
Yeah.
music, EDM. That's
Well, that's when no one wants to play an instrument anymore.
But I mean, industrial is metal until it stops being music.
well, but
Not that EDM's not music, but it's not.
But like
a
you're looking
band.
at like
It's not a
9 Inch
band.
Nails as an example, though.
Yeah, but
Like, you
Nine Inch
get-
Nails tours with the band, but a guy records it all on a computer.
Yeah, but like look at Ministry.
Yeah, same deal. Basically.
Yeah, but the thing is, like they still go out with
That's
a live
metal
drummer.
shows. Yeah,
You know, but you got these guys.
That's why I'm saying I like Josh Freese. Like Josh Freese plays that fucking shit that Trent Reznor makes on a fucking computer live, and you're like, God damn it, dude! And the dude just did that. Yeah. What the fuck? Like, it's crazy to me to see that.
Gene
That's Bush League.
Yeah, the
definitely Bush League.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know, man. Fucking metal is really diverse. It's like
there's over like 500. I think I was watching Banger TV the other day on YouTube, and they said there's like 70 to 140 different subgenres of metal. Mm-hmm. And they even have it all like drawn out in this giant smorgasbord.
Like a family tree or something?
Yeah. Like, you know, Sabbath's over here, Maiden's over here.
So where did metal start?
These nuts.
These nuts can't be the answer to everything. But where did metal start?
Hendrix.
Think Hendrix?
I think it started before that.
Black Sabbath, Hendrix.
Well, I mean, like if you quote,
it all comes from the blues.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if you quote like Lemmy and everybody else, you know, metal is rock and roll. It's rebellion.
Dude, you need to ask like Steve Vai that question. Be like,
no.
Well, yeah, like Steve Vai wants to talk to me.
The perfect person to ask that would be Eddie Trunk.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Eddie Trunk would be the person to ask.
Who?
Eddie Trunk. The dude he was the reason why
UFO.
Oh yeah, but he's the reason why Metallica got started. Anthrax got started. That dude was the only voice in New York back in the early '80s for most of the metal bands. He helped pull Metallica to New York.
Yeah.
Didn't know Dave Mustaine was going away, but that dude has been nothing but an advocate, man.
Here's a hand sandwich and a buzz ticket.
But like. You know, metal has always been
Megadeth.
Metal's always been rock and roll. It's been blues. I mean, you know, it's the devil.
I mean, the outlaw country shit is metal as far as the attitude goes, and like and honestly, like your '80s and '90s hip hop is fucking same shit. Like it's a metal too, the attitude. You know, it's that look, motherfuckers, we got our own way. We're done with your shit. That's what I love about it.
Well, like I watched that documentary on Robert Johnson. You know, Crossroads. You know, probably the greatest blues guitar player of all time. You know, they started saying that rock and roll blues is the devil because everyone would be out at the fucking club. They'd be out jiving all day, all night, and the only people would show up to church is the wives.
Yeah.
They kept losing money, so the preachers would go, "It's a devil. It's a devil. It's a devil."
Religion ain't never been nothing but a business, man.
No, never.
No. And in this country, the fucked up part is that we give them a tax write-off. Fucking, and all the big corporations get a tax write-off, and us, we're paying taxes. It's like, I could use that money to go see more metal shows, assholes. Sorry. I'm just saying, don't bring your Jesus into my metal life. That's all I'm saying.
There's only one God, and his name is Lemmy, and he played rock and roll.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm just going to piss my pants right here.
You always do.
I prefer if you got up and went to the bathroom. That sounded like Slayer.
It was Pantera.
No, it wasn't. I only heard the...
Do you... So, like... We can talk metal and music all night, right?
Yeah, we could.
And we are.
Who do you think is the worst metal band of all time?
The worst metal?
Worst metal band. Like, you hear that song, you want to turn it off instantly.
Well, that depends because they may not be is Limp Bizkit considered a metal band?
New metal, right? so let's say...
Dude, I loved some Limp Bizkit.
So let's say...
They have several songs...
With the chainsaw skin.
They have several songs
come
that
on,
are completely horse shit, though,
seriously.
Too. Like the hot dog flavored water and shit. That's
I get it. It's fucking cute.
He had like 3 songs that were okay. They had 3 songs that were okay, but...
So I just...
The worst metal band of all time?
Tonight. The worst metal band of all time is probably Scorpions. I don't know.
I'm saying Striper.
Oh, that could work.
Why you gotta hate?
I'm not hating. I'm giving an honest opinion.
They're not even a real metal band. They sing about the devil. Striper.
But a lot of those guys from Striper, after they broke off from there and did their own thing, did wonderful things.
Joshua, dude.
Which Josh? There's 2 here.
and get yourself a hot bucket.
A hot pocket? We ain't got no motherfucking hot
Dude,
pockets.
frozen metal in the center. Hot molten lava on both ends.
So what's your favorite kind of music? Jeff, what's your favorite kind of music that isn't metal?
Oh, dude, gangster rap.
Yeah,
Old school, you know, Public Enemy,
same,
fucking,
dude.
yo. You already know, man. Yo, it's all old school hip hop.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
Which is so hardcore. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I love that shit, dude. But I grew up with that, you know. It's like I grew up with like everything. It's like it was insane
you
for
grew
me.
up when
So
rap
it was
was really
fun.
starting.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm like fucking 90 years old right now, so
Don't expect anybody here to put up an argument or anything, dude.
Those old
What?
balls.
I said, don't expect anyone
What?
here to put up an argument, you
What?
fucking old fuck.
It's-
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
This fucking old guy right here.
I'm telling you.
God damn.
Word, dude.
Yeah. So what are you guys' favorite local bands?
American Bob Show.
But they've had other iterations though, right? They've been around for a while, right? How
I
long they
think
been
they're
around?
coming up on close to 6 years.
Yeah.
They've done a lot.
They came from a lot of
Different
conglomerate
bands, right?
of local
Yeah,
bands
yeah.
that came together.
And so they've all played together in different little parts at different times and,
And
shit.
then,
And then they came together and made a band. And so just explain to people here what kind of their feel is.
American Bob Show?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You explain it to people, because I'm not going to explain. Go check it out if you want to, if you can. Go check it out, American Bombshell. They are pretty cool. So go explain it, like what their music is.
I would totally describe this as just straight kick you in the fucking face rock and roll.
Yeah,
You're not gonna get a whole lot of variation other than a whole lot of pressure, kick you in the fucking face rock and roll through the whole fucking show. And that's about it. They got one little ballad, and it's fucking, dude, it's gaining on the charts.
what's
Just
the?
now, it's called Joyride. It's their ballad. But yeah, dude, they're just straight ahead rock and roll. It's like everything's been done before, but they kill it every time they play. They do.
What about you?
I think my favorite two local bands probably be like Summon the Destroyer or Apostle of Solitude.
Oh yeah.
Either brutal death metal or doom.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, those guys are A-class musicians, though.
So do they play a lot of shows locally?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So are they headlining usually, and
Well,
they get like a 40-minute set or whatever?
Summon the Destroyer opened up for Cannibal Corpse and Vogue.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Man, I missed that show. Was so mad about it.
Dude, I was pissed. Fucking weather, man. I wish they were there with
When
the
we
Lamb of
didn't see
God.
him, the last week.
So we're referring to the rain out at the Slayer show last Thursday.
Yeah, it was fucking wet.
Dude. All of our friends were like taking pictures because I got there early and they're like, oh my god, it's wonderful. Why the fuck aren't you here? With their foo-foo drinks, going all crazy. 5 minutes later, shitstorm comes in and it's just pouring rain and me and Goat are at the bar like, cheers, fucker, we got cover.
Were they out drinking in the parking lot or what?
No, they were out inside the venue, man.
Oh, so they got in as soon as the doors opened
Yeah.
before the rain started.
And they're like, cheers in, being like, where are you at?
Did they stay for the whole show?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did they kick them out, or did they get to stay in while everybody else was waiting until 6:45?
I think they had everyone leave or take shelter. It was one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, because we ended up not leaving until about when the show was supposed to start. And I saw the rain coming in, but looked at the radar and thought, well, fuck, we'll head up there and see so we can be there. And we just got up there and drank some beers in the parking lot while we waited for the doors to open.
What
They had a
really?
2-hour delay, so...
What really sucks like Cannibal Corpse. They didn't. Their set got cut,
because
but
of the
they got
delay.
paid
Yeah.
for
It just
like
sucked 'cause
just
we didn't
being
get it.
there.
Yeah.
It sucked for like there's a lot of carnival.
I wanted to
camps.
see George Corpse Grinder, man.
Yeah, it sucked because we didn't get to see him. So it's fucking bullshit. But whatever,
It's
that'll
what it is,
happen.
man.
Yeah.
So like concert wise, man, what do you think like the next step of metal is?
Like where it's gonna go next?
Is there another level? I don't know.
It seems. I mean, I don't keep up with the latest trends, but it seems like metal is kind of the stuff that sticks around is where it's always been, and it's where it's kind of thrashy and pretty fucking heavy, and you can get a little speedy, and you can get a little deathy, and you can get grindy and gory and all this shit, and it'll work.
Right.
I think it's just guys who are consistent. I don't know what it'll be, but I mean, the guys that seems to work out are the guys who are just consistently turning out solid shit, and it always seems to be this. It's not the same because, like you're saying, metal's really diverse, but I haven't heard anything to me that's really innovative since like I first heard Nile, like that time period, like that's where like when Soulfly split out of Sepultura and all that shit kind of happened. But, you know, when all that happened, that's kind of the last time I feel like I really felt anything that was lasting that would happen in metal. And it wasn't a whole, and it wasn't a big shift, but it's you see a lot more concentration on the drums and shit nowadays, I feel like, which I think is a good thing. I like it. Because you got badass guitar players, but a lot more drummers who are kind of really coming into their own thing and shit.
Yeah, not to cut you off, but back to what Joshua was talking about as far as like the future and like metal.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these kids in Alien Weaponry, these kids are fucking badass.
Alien Weaponry?
Yeah, dude.
Straight fucking badass.
What is that?
Dude, you have not seen Alien Weaponry. Cheese and rice.
What's the...
Dude, there's like, oh my god.
I'll write it down over here with my other shit that I'm gonna.
I will write it down for you because I know how to spell it. I'm just saying, it's like these motherfuckers are like killer. They do big festivals. They don't fuck around with like little shit.
Yeah.
And
is it because they have so many fans that they can't get away with it?
Well, dude, they're just. You wouldn't believe where the fuck they're from, and these fucking teenagers, probably coming up on 20 years old, and possibly now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they fucking kill.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of Josh's. Is like, where's metal gonna go? Alien Weaponry.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I'm not worried about where metal's going.
Yeah.
These kids are learning so much shit so quickly.
Yeah.
So
well, that's what
easily.
Yeah. I know.
Other than like reading Mel Bay fucking books of how to play guitars, like what?
They're based on
that's like cheese and rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have. Man, I don't have as much imagination as these motherfuckers do. I can't even think.
Dude,
I don't.
You do
I don't
cabinetry and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you build some amazing shit.
Like,
yeah, but I can't play music for fucking shit. It's just
dude,
my
like,
dick.
my favorite band that came out the past few years is Power Trip.
What happened?
It's just. It's happened like 50 times. You didn't notice until now. It just goes.
Dude, can I pee?
Yeah,
get
man.
up, take a
Like,
piss.
dude, I gotta pee like real
Get up.
Yeah, we've
Get
been
up,
going
go.
for like an hour and 10 minutes since we came back
Get up
from
and
break.
go.
We just keep going. Yeah, go pee. Don't play with yourself. Bro.
Hang on, finish my beer so I can go pee.
There's only one beer left in there.
Jeez,
So.
right. I don't need any more. I'm rolling.
When are you rolling?
When I say goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So long.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Oh my god. Dude, we'll have to do this remotely.
Yeah. We'll
Dude,
quit talking about it. Go pee.
I'm
We'll continue talking about metal and shit.
Fuck up.
You fuck off. Jesus.
I do have to.
Yeah. But I mean, if you do happen to go by the refrigerator, grab that last beer and me and him can fight over it.
Dude, I will fix a hot bucket.
There's one beer left. We fucking smashed a 12-pack.
Hot
So
buckets.
are you going to pee or what? So what were we fucking just talking about?
I can't wait to pee.
The future of metal.
Oh yeah, so I don't have that great of an imagination.
Alien weaponry.
I'm saying Power Trip.
They're fucking way older than...
For whatever reason, that made me think of the band Monster Magnet. What did you think about those guys?
Space Lord, mother.
They had a lot of pretty cool songs. But, it was
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. Never heard of the band.
On the way back from a concert.
Who the fuck is Ozzy Osbourne? Never heard of the cunt.
He sounds like a princess.
Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, you say?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Oh my loving God.
Oh
What the fuck is that?
Maybe.
Who
So
the
what-
fuck is that?
So what's the farthest you've ever gone to see a metal show?
Oh, Europe, right?
So did you go there just to see the show?
I was in Europe. Farthest
Alright.
I've ever driven to see a metal show, 18 hours.
Yeah. Where was that at?
That was all the way out in Louisiana,
What's the start place?
Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So what was the band?
That was
Hanson.
That's not a metal show, you douche.
Fucking stick to the format, goat.
That's his
God.
metal.
Hanson.
Go back to Nickelsack.
Dude, you already know I trademarked that.
You could. All right, Gene Simmons. You gonna trademark the devil horns too?
I'm gonna trademark my tongue.
Don't call me Gene Simmons.
I'm gonna trademark
make any
being
money.
a drunk asshole. Fuck, you all owe me money now.
Get you a fucking cheeseburger and call you
Buy my
Hasselhoff.
coffin.
I expect to see royalties coming in from every one of you fucks.
This is probably the worst podcast he's ever done.
I don't know.
It's
You haven't
definitely
listened, have
falling
you?
apart.
They're pretty bad.
As we-
Yeah, you know what? You don't have to stop for a break. That's good enough. We'll do another one later. We've been going 2 hours, so that's cool. We'll do another.
He's like, get the fuck out.
No, we'll
Give
do
me
it-
some more beer.
We can do another metal
Give
one
me
later.
more still.
No, it has been a great time, dude. I really appreciate you guys coming on. We talked about a lot of fucking music and shit, and then also veered off the path and talked about a lot of other shit. So, but it's been a good time, and both these guys will probably, I hope, they'll come back later and we can chat some more. After fucking another 6 or 7 months of watching some shows and seeing some crazy shit or whatever. So,
Bullshit.
Either way, you guys-
Dude, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
man.
no, thanks. You guys got
Appreciate
any-
you, Josh.
yeah, you guys got anything to plug for the 24 people who might listen?
Dude,
No.
support your local fucking bands.
Yeah, definitely. Get out, see some local acts, and
There's a lot of talent.
tip your
around here right
bartenders,
now.
motherfuckers. Yeah, there is a lot of talent. So check me out on Instagram at Everyone's Favorite Show, Twitter at Josh_Rhines, Facebook.
MyPenisHurts.com.
That too. And then on Facebook, there's a Everyone's Favorite Show. So just check it out. If you got emails, questions, blah, 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 suggestions,
Bring it.
send it to everyone's favorite show at gmail.com. Thanks everybody for listening. And till next time, be fucking cool.